Flat monkeys.
Not the agamaligator.
Is this thing on? You're live.
Are we live? We are
Yeah.
live. Okay, wonderful. Sorry, Kate was cutting in and out for me, but great, we're up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of chapter 1 of Dice Size Tales. I am your Dungeon Master, Craig Darling, and with me is my wonderful cast of players once again. Before we get to going around the table saying hello to everyone, I've just got a couple of things here I wanted to give a little bit of a shout out to that are happening around the Emerald Collective. You can find our first foray into the world of podcasting wherever you usually get your podcasts. No Silver Linings is a Call of Cthulhu podcast by Mark Corgan of Shut Up Games and features 15 episodes of chilling horror set in Silvermine's Tipperary in 1919. You can also catch The Violet Madness, returning to the Emerald Collective in podcast form. Episode 0 recaps the story so far and sets the scene for the adventurer's quest to rid the land of Castonia of the magical disease known only as the Violet Madness. Episode 20, the Candlebearer, rather, is available on all platforms now, with episode 21 due out on general release soon. As well, our Patreon is now live, and you can head over there by clicking the link in the chat or down below, where you can find an assortment of other links. I'll get to that in just a second. Depending on the tier you choose, you'll receive original monsters, magic items, and maps to use in your games every month, and there will also be an opportunity to get early access to our podcasts, discounts on select items at Drive-Thru RPG, shoutouts on stream, and with bonus content as well as discounts on commissions from It's a Map and Liz Shanghavi, formerly of Zorp's Art, who is responsible for all of the awesome Patreon art. We've also added a $1 tier for folks who would like to show their support but can't stretch to the $5 or $10 tiers, and if you don't have the coin to spare to pledge, fear not. You can still give our Patreon a follow and get a free original monster and magic item for your trouble, plus even more free content on occasion, so make sure you stick around. We cannot wait to share all the gems of the Emerald Collection with you. Speaking of our Patreon, we do shout-outs for our Patreon members, typically in the intro to our shows, and I just want to shout out Carrick, longtime member of the Emerald Collective, Dungeon Master for Arcane Adventures and Andromedus, player in a gang of the streams. We love him, we know him, and yeah, thanks, Carrick, for your continued fiduciary support, as well as just kind of being an all-around cool dude. We have a couple of games coming up in the next week, but I'm going to get to that when we come back from the break about halfway through. So before we get started to our session today, let's say hi to our players. Excuse me. Roberto, why don't you start us off? Say hi, introduce yourself, your character, and then yeah, I have a question for you and all of the other characters as we kind of do this intro today, and that is like, what is the sort of quiet desire or ambition that your character has that, even though you've all been traveling together for a while, the rest of your party may not necessarily expect of you?
So hello, my name is Roberto. I play Endymion, and quick question. It says the director has muted you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that's up there then. So, yeah, my name is Roberto. I play Endymion, and for the question of what my character secretly desires is, he actually works on the framework that he is looking to get approval from everybody he is curing and treating, whether they be ill or sick or injured or anything of the sort. He does this for approval rather than necessarily altruism.
Is there a reason he seeks that approval, do you think, or is that something you want to kind of keep closer to the chest for now?
For now, it's closer to the chest, but that
No.
will surface eventually.
Sure. Yeah. Can't wait to dig into that a little bit. Very good. Dean, how about you next?
Hey, I am Dean O'Bags. I am playing Bran again because I love him. It's not really much of a secret other than being quiet. He does play with cadavers as an artificer necromancer, but he wants to try and make a body for his alter ego, which coincidentally, which a few people know, is his younger brother from a future self, who's a bit happy, and Eugene is the counterpart to Gobrana's shady lung cannons. But yeah, he wants to make a body or a vessel to have Eugene in, so he can live his own life. He wants to keep him right. Like, it's not like he wants to shed himself of his younger brother. He wants to make sure he's okay.
Totally.
Yeah.
And like, in terms of harvesting, like the parts you would need, like what?
Yeah, he'd totally harvest the parts he needs. Yeah.
Yeah, just like
Oops, a
if-
little bit
if
of
you're
a
comfortable
Freudian
sharing
slip
it at
there.
the moment. Like, what lengths would Gulbrana go to kind of like?
Oh well, I mean,
like in terms
he's
of like
shady,
legality.
but he's shady, but he's not going to go, here, do you want this pie? And then, kill you.
Yeah.
He'll break the law to get what he needs done, but he's not going to attack innocents or anything. If he sees someone that's doing something a bit shitty, he'll help them to the point where he can have an advantage against them.
Sure. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Elle, how about you next?
Hi, I'm Elle. I am playing Aliskira or Ali, the tiefling bard rogue. In terms of like hidden desire or ambition, I think like surface level ambition is sort of survival and being whoever people need her to be. I would say a desire even unknown to herself as well as other people, I think, is a sort of buried desire to find someone that she allows herself to be authentic with, like platonically, romantically, like that's just a trusted relationship that she can no longer feel there's a need for a facade. But I don't think even she is aware of that desire.
Do you think that stems from like her generally not coming across someone that she like do you think her standards are too high, or what's the situation there?
I think it's just like the life that she has lived in terms of like there have been people that have been very loving and caretaking to her, but she has then seen them suffer and lose. So I think there's an element of self-preservation more than anything.
Interesting. Very good. Dave.
Hi. Yeah, I am Dave. I play Styriaka, the Poisoned One. She is a witch, Coven of the Hidden Moon, which is a Kobold press subclass from Tome of Heroes, I think. She was delivered on the back of a falling meteorite from somewhere in the Shadowfell to a coven of hags after they prayed and sacrificed for a month. I feel like they kind of sacrificed day to day anyway, but it counted. Styriaka arrived as a healthy child, but quickly seemed to suffer allergic reactions to everything. So now she's constantly applying patches and poultices, and she's got boils and the worst hay fever you can ever imagine. Like, she'd probably sneeze when someone's trying to stealth. All that kind of business. She is... right now, she's got blue skin, sort of different eyes. She walks around in a wedding dress that she dug up from a bride that was buried, which she loves. It's her favorite thing. It's filthy and it's ragged at the end. The bride was holding a red rose, which immediately turned to black when Styriaka stole it. So, yeah, right now she is kind of quiet. She died, as far as she's concerned. So she's a lot to process. The question, as I go back in here, sorry, could you remind me what the question was again?
So the question was like, what is sort of like a quiet desire or ambition that Styriaka has, that even though like you've been traveling with this group of people for a little bit and they kind of have gotten to know you and just how you operate, but like what's something they wouldn't necessarily expect from Styriaka?
Well, this will be brand new to her. It's something she didn't expect. She wants to die again because it was like, even when she sleeps, she's in just constant pain and discomfort, and just life is pain, and she's used to it. But when she was when she was knocked out and almost dead, that's the only moment where she knew relief, and she wants to go there again.
Ooh. I did not expect that. That's
Neither did I.
appropriately dark.
I
but
just
also,
made it up right now.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. And then last but not least, Daniel.
Hi, yeah, Daniel, or Daniel to my friends, Legion Vox Online. I'm playing Syndral Thorn, who is path of the Storm Herald Barbarian, former soldier from the Hells, pawn in the ongoing demon wars, thrown out of hell by a magical explosion, and picked up and pulled up by his britches by the kindness of an old inn owner who taught him the joy of cooking. So this complete 180, this juxtaposition of his life previous to coming into this plane with kind of just the joy of cooking, of providing, of creating, and seeing a smile on someone's face has unlocked a new lust for life in him. And Syndral is, he's seen as, the big strong warrior, the badass, the guy you turn to when the monsters are at the door. But his kind of desire is that people would see him more than just this warrior, this strong. They'd see him as the person inside, the person who wants to create, who wants to sit back and just enjoy his new life. And his real hope is that one day he can put down the battle, or the maul, his massive meat tenderizer, and pick up the spatula full time instead, and just live a life of peace and prosperity.
Good. Very good. And yeah, that is our wonderful group of players. And let's get rolling some dice here while I unbury my notes from last time under my 100 tabs here. So last time we met, the party arrived in the city of Velthollow, this sort of thriving city on the western edge of the Malifi rainforest, at the behest of a priest of the Morning Lord, Myrna Dawnbringer, who sought the party's aid in discovering the source of a plague currently gripping the community, manifesting as these sort of black lesions and sores and fungal growths on the corpses of the dead. This rapidly spreading virus has been eluding even Velthollow's most talented healers, and now the party has arrived to find a city on a knife's edge. Following rumors and trails of evidence across the town, the party's investigation led to a tense chase across the streets and rooftops of Velthollow in pursuit of several hooded figures, two of which were discovered to be kobolds, and at least one of which was carrying this sort of clay jar enchanted with warding magic bearing the word Myconid in Draconic carved across its front. During their pursuit, however, an additional figure appeared from a nearby rooftop, raining murderous intent across the skies of Velthollow and putting Steriaka's life very much on the line. The chase turned into a desperate race against the clock to save our dear party witch's life, and though the party was successful, the final of these cloaked figures made their escape, last seen crossing over a major street and regrouping with a secondary, similarly dressed group of figures before disappearing entirely from view. I'm going to bring it back into the map here. As we come back into that moment, a couple minutes have passed. You've all kind of recollected near where Endymion has kind of parked the wagon for now. What happens next in these moments just after these figure kind of disappears from view?
Who was it that saved? Excuse me. Steriaka she recovered herself. Did she, or did someone heal her?
No,
Brana healed
Gulbrana.
her.
Thank you.
Gulbrana bounced to their rescue.
Yeah, I guess Gulbrana's sort of still kneeling over her, maybe. And she'll just take she's bleeding profusely, and she'll just scoop two fingers into the wound, and she'll paint her lips red with the blood, and she'll put a hand up and, do I look pretty?
Yes, he's a new babe. And I'll tap her and cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
Let me cast it. Oh, look at that. There you go.
What happened?
16.
Oh,
16
that's
points.
nice.
Thank you. I guess she'll look at Gulbrana and she'll go, It was peaceful, quiet.
Okay.
I miss it.
I've been there, my dear. It's terribly lonely. The bridge itself is wondrous, but once you're there, it's a cacophony of silence.
And when she's talking about death and the void and everything, I'm just going to back away from her. Because Gulbrana he doesn't care about death, he just doesn't want oblivion.
Hmm.
Guess she'll just get to her feet and look around and see if we can find the others.
I'm gonna check the floor to see if any wee some bitch dropped anything on their while they were running.
Loot!
No, anything. Notes, footprints, the smell of an oddly tainted perfume.
She's right beside you.
I'm also looking for
I
the
can't
smell
smell
of an
anything but
octane.
onion fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that did get away doesn't seem to have kind of dropped anything as best you can tell, although the two figures that were revealed to be a pair of sort of mottled black-scaled kobolds did yield a few things that Cinderella and Endymion were able to find on their bodies.
We got a loose sense of direction of the way that the stragglers went, didn't we?
Certainly. And if you'd like to try and track them down, we can go into a skill challenge. If you guys want to approach it a different way, we can do whatever.
Skill challenge.
Have we all been reconvened? Because I know they're over there with Stereaka healing her and whatnot. Are we all together now? Or
Yeah, I would assume a few minutes has passed, and you know, you guys have kind of
regroup
See
off the
Stereaka
rooftop.
scuttle down a drain pipe.
Before we get off the roof, just because I'm the sort of person that can find the last cheeseburger in a shop,
Sure.
across the rooftops and any trees in the direction they ran, can I see lines of birds coming up from the roofs or the treetops to get a direction of where they've went and see if they've diverted left or right?
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, give me a investigation or a perception check, your choice.
Okay, let me see. We'll go investigation because it is a big stinking +7.
I'll give him guidance.
There's +12 and the guidance is +4, isn't it? Is that right?
1d4.
Plus D4, yeah.
1d4 is
I
hiding
think I
here.
gave you Bardic at the end of the last game, but I don't remember if you used it on here.
I haven't used it. I haven't used it, but I will save that. I will save that. So there's a 13.
13.
It's a lovely day.
It is a lovely day. Getting into the evening, it's a little dark, a little cool wind on the air. That's not nothing. So you're aware that last they were seen kind of traveling in this general direction, into what looks like an area of town that's kind of more industrial buildings and maybe warehouses. There is a small sort of disturbance as you see like a couple birds kind of lift off from the trees, kind of upshifting it. Roughly in this area, but you're a bit of a distance away, so like exactly where in there, but you do notice something for sure.
Okay.
I branch off of that, and because I branch off of that, do we start heading in that direction on the cart? Is that okay with everybody?
If you'd all like to, if yeah, we can.
So
I've not left the rooftop, so I'm going to go as far as I can over, which I think will put me around here. I'll give it a ping, and just kind of scout out as if they're moving towards it. I'm just going to try and keep a bird's eye view over to where I last saw that guy, that kobold head into the trees there.
Okay, all right.
So I would go to the general direction of where we're thinking the kobolds went, and then I'm going to start. Then I want to open the jar that I got from that one kobold, investigate the dust, and then look on the ground to see, while the kobold was running, if they had a pot that was leaking dust out of the pot
Yes.
as they were running.
Interesting.
Light it.
Okay, all right.
I'm very glad that I'm standing away from him when he opens this pot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can definitely do this. So we're going to start with opening it. Is everyone keeping a distance, or is anyone kind of close?
Yeah,
I
go
think
brown as
Ali
moustache.
is on the. Oh, sorry. You go.
Sorry, go on ahead. Go.
I was just gonna say I think Ali is staying on the roofs as well and moving
Very good.
across that way.
If you see him doing that, I'm stepping back from the edge.
For sure. Demian, as you open it up, give me a medicine check.
Medicine? All right.
Colby City, here we come.
Give me a
13.
medicine saving throw.
A medicine saving throw. And I'll give myself guidance on top of that.
Wonderful.
Scoops out the soda cream.
That's a 15.
Or 15. As you go to start to unlatch the top of this little clay pot, very carefully sort of applying direct pressure and gradually kind of moving it over. The second the seal breaks, you hear this like hissing of compressed air. And you have a moment where you're like, might be nothing, but if I open it all the way, this thing might, like, there might be like something aerosolized in there that's released.
All right. In that case, everybody said they backed up from me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and go to the most remote area possible to make
Okay.
sure nobody else gets infected, and I'll continue opening it as carefully as I can.
And Demian goes to
Throw it in the well.
Season 2 of Dice-Sized Tales. No.
2 credits.
It's now the BBEG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is more of the plague, but
Cue those guys with the coffins, you know, that meme.
And Damian, can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh god.
Oh, here we
Yes,
go
I can.
now. You grow 14 arms.
And Demian puts the Endamin pandemic.
Natural
Nat
20,
20.
He puts the endemon. Fuck
Oh.
them.
Okay.
I am the
So-
doctor. Do not
The fucking
second guess my abilities.
I am
the
fucking
goddamn doctor.
He says as he finishes opening the clay pot, and just this spherical 10-foot, like in radius cloud of fungal spores are released into the air, where they sort of condense in the air and kind of come down as rain almost all around. And Demian, and
Does it smell?
Are you going to inhale the spores?
No, I just was going to turn around and go, Steriaka, is that you?
it does have for sure a very rather pungent odor, and Damian, thankfully, due to some quick thinking and perhaps your mask as well, you're able to kind of avoid any immediate negative effects of this and kind of get your face away from it before this all comes out, and you feel okay.
Is this a moment where the town guard walks by right at that time and sees Demian releasing spores into the already
And Damian, can you roll me a D100? Please?
Oh shit! Sorry, no, don't do that.
Why did you speak it into existence?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Is
the
this
guy with the sandwich that had
37.
mushroom on it from earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, no, you're good. No,
right.
My
pacified
sandwich.
guards with
Okay, all right.
I will shut up.
So what did we
Sorry.
learn, guys? Don't
Yeah.
speak it into existence.
My bad.
I
Look, if
learned
you
to
guys
not
have
open
a-
the pot of stuff.
Definitely speak
mean-
it into existence.
Don't put your hand in
So-
the cookie jar. You know, let's leave it alone.
So after all of the dust settles and the spores settle, can I
Yeah.
use prestidigitation to get that all back into the jar since I could use it to clean things?
I don't see why not. Yeah, it would kind of remain as this residue that would be kind of rather quickly evaporating, but you can certainly like quickly gather at least some of it, enough to maybe analyze or you know,
Yeah.
find someone who
This is
can.
mainly to like clean it up so nobody else gets infected.
Big
and
time.
go ahead.
See, as he's pressed it into potato facing it, can we take a bird's eye view and see, is it rapidly spreading from like a point that we're seeing, or is it just staying on the areas that it's touched before he tries to clean it up? You know, is it proliferating itself across?
Oh
the stuff?
yeah, interesting. No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to be. It just seems to like affect the initial area of effect, and then it doesn't kind of like grow outward. Like I feel you, like mycelium kind
Yeah.
of. That would be neat, but I'm not that smart.
Yeah, well,
If
if that's the case, I would be saying to you, Demian, wait just a second. I'm scooting down, and I'm taking a random bit of sea sponge out of my bag, and I'm taking a wee, like a sandwich bag, but it's kind of creepy. It's someone's face, and the mouth is the bag opening. And I'm wiping up some of that spore and putting it in, and the lips are laced, so he's tying it closed and popping it in his bag.
Yeah.
Does this smell of death?
It's gonna race between you and Dave about who can freak us out the most.
No, the hairball wins. The
You
hair
need to
So
boys.
say
far, it wins so far.
Yeah. It's not a competition though.
No.
It's not yet.
I see Stereaka moving ahead and Syndril kind of keeping watch on the rooftops. What's Allie up to, do you think?
Sorry. I abandoned her on the side. I was planning on moving her along the rooftops as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I think she's pretty spry and she likes to be at an advantageous, I was going to say position.
Sure.
So I feel like she would be, and also it meant that she was away from Endymion when he was opening that jar. So I think she'll be
I made
following along.
very clear to stay away from me when I was doing this.
Yeah. I think she was one of the last people to see the direction that they went as well.
Yes.
So is loosely looking for any further signs.
Wonderful. And then I see Galbrana kind of down a little bit further. Does he have other things in plan, or is he heading along with the rest of the party?
No, he's heading along with the rest. I'm just taking a
Specimen.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so we're all heading in that direction, kind of looking generally for where these kobolds have went. We will roll initiative here as we enter into a skill challenge.
Oh. Got fright.
And everyone just remember to click your tokens before, and then hit the initiative in the top left once you do.
Can
See
anyone
initiative in the top left.
can anyone tell me how to minimize RW pictures on Roll20?
But yeah, if you go into settings and you go to audio video display, and then go to player video avatar size, and there's names only. So cogwheel, audio video display, player video avatar size, and just click names only, and then it should give you more of the map.
Thank you, Dave.
Not a bother, because it is a pain in the hole. They're way too big.
They were just because I have one on one screen, it was like half of the page.
We love you, Roll20.
Where's my initiative?
Is there a thing I need to click to show macro quickbar? No. Let's go to my thing.
23, but where's my
There we
mine?
go.
Where is
Oh,
Gully?
my dear.
Where is Gully Buddy? There he is.
19.12 is very precise.
It is extremely precise.
She is a very precise lady.
So let me see if this works.
Got a 23, but it's not showing up on the turn order.
That's a
Apparently, I've
12.
rolled a 0, which I have done before.
How? Here. Couple of boys making characters on Tuesday night, rolled a 9 on the
So
D6.
I rolled a 12. Does this add me? All right, yeah. So I rolled a 12 first.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll re-roll it. Why not? I've clicked on myself and I got an 8. I'm not happy with that, but sure. There, I'm on now.
There we go. And then, sorry, Syndril, I just want to confirm yours was a 12?
It was.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Let's just sort that. Okay. So as we're moving through the city, kind of looking for any sort of sign of where these saboteurs may have gone. Allie, you're up first in initiative. For this skill challenge, I'm gonna need 6 successes before 3 failures. What kind of skill on your sheet would you like to be using in this search, and how would you like to be using it?
I feel like all skills that are going to be useful for this are not skills that she is good at. So
I'm willing to hear arguments for less than skills as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do it.
it's gonna be persuasion. She's just shouting, "Come out!" and
Come out wherever you
Show
are.
yourself.
to the group of people that apparently don't speak common. No, I feel like probably
Quick
could I
question.
make an argument for
Sorry.
insight
Yeah.
in terms of the interactions that we've seen, and based on the understanding that she's got from their behavior, so she knows that they have to stay out of sight, that they don't speak common, that they are intentionally moving very stealthily. I understand that probably it would be perception or investigation, but I'm really trying to blag it here. So
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll insight. I like that. For sure.
My question is, I know we're in initiative order.
Yep.
Would I be able to give her guidance right now, or no?
Yeah, generally I do allow for guidance on skill challenges, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, the initiative is more just so that I have an order of who goes first. It's kind of more loosey-goosey than combat.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I give you guidance then.
I mean, so insight I have a +4 to, so that doesn't suck. 16, and
Okay.
guidance is a D4, right?
Yep.
Roll a 4. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, do it, coward.
Come on.
Roll that 4.
Make it.
Was a 3.
Oh, pretty good. That's a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Yeah, with a 19, kind of considering the bit that you already know and then what you can kind of guess from there, looking up into that area of town, you're like, if I was on the run and if I were looking to hide somewhere, those warehouses have a lot of like ins and outs and a lot of space in which someone could kind of lay low for a little bit. It'd be a good spot, but also maybe they're heading for the city wall, but I'm feeling like a good look around the warehouse district might be a good idea.
So we just got raided by our good friends in D8 Dungeon. Thank you
Hey,
very much,
D8
guys, for dropping in. Hope the stream was awesome.
Hey-oh!
Welcome aboard, gang. Thanks again for joining us here on Dice-Sized Tales. We are picking up right at the end of our chase scene at the end of the last session. The party is currently in the middle of a skill challenge, and they're trying to track down these hooded figures, 2 of which were revealed to be these kobolds, and as they've disappeared into the city. And yeah, we're kind of in the middle of that. We've just had our first success of the required 6.
The required 6. That'd be a good team name, but there's only 5 of us.
Well, I mean, including the DM, there is 6.
Hey, I'll take it.
Is it 6 across the whole party or like per person?
6 across the whole party.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
I was like, we're going to be here a while.
No.
That's
Ooh,
30
Dave,
consecutive.
Yeah.
Episode 2, skill challenge.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really great for everyone. Everyone's gonna like playing and watching this.
I mean, the
Okay.
game is about rolling dice, right?
Yeah.
It's true. We're gonna do nothing but roll dice. Next up, we have Steriaka. Steriaka, how are you?
So my girl, still creeping along, very, very hurt, and again, she's just, her nose is streaming now, this snot because of her allergies, and she's got a fresh boil has popped up. She's just allergic to this world, and she pops one of the boils and just gets a handful of whatever's in it and just smooths it over her face, and with that she's going to activate her changeling ability. This is how it works for her, as she just wipes this film of yellow mucus and pus over her face, and then
We talked about this.
and then she becomes this very, very unafflicted person, and her appearance completely changes. Her skin is now this very, very pale white. Her eyes are just these bright blue piercing eyes, and she pops another one and just swallows a lump of the pus, and her voice as she turns to a villager and she goes, yeah, and she swallows it. She goes, hello, darling.
My God, Charlie, I think you're turning me on.
She's going to lean into him very seductively, and she's going to say, have you seen, what do you do for a living? You're gorgeous.
Just a hand at the storehouses.
Quite a firm hand, I see. What do you, have you seen? You do know there's a reward out for kobolds running around the city. Could elevate you from your lowly position as a hand. It's thousands of gold, don't you know? And I'd like to use deception to see if I can convince him to spill any beans.
Call this hand Mr. Grey, please.
I will give... What's this? Okay. I will use deception. And I will add a D4 guidance. That's 25.
Oh,
We may as well add the D4.
Why not? Why wouldn't
This
you?
guy's
27.
mustache blows off.
27.
Yeah, you know,
much
just in
success.
case, you know.
So
And
much
she gets-
success at traumatizing us.
And the black rose materializes in her hand, and she just kind of just rubs it down his nose, and then
Ah, Jesus Christ, you're a
goes.
And that is a success. This very lucky villager kind of
Is it?
looks back to you and
I love the disgust in the background of Dave.
I don't know anything about no kobolds, but we have been seeing weird footprints all around the yards lately.
Where are they, darling? Where are they, Mo?
They're kind of the at the outbound warehouses, the ones where we're sending goods to other cities. That's mainly where we've seen them lately.
Excellent. And just because she looks like she's not allergic doesn't mean she isn't. She holds in a sneeze.
Okay. It's 2 successes on the board. We're making our way here.
Just out of pity, I'm gonna go over to the
Downtown
guy that Steriaka like traumatized. I'm gonna give him penicillin for my
Didn't
bag.
traumatize him. He didn't see the first half.
The first half.
He had it the
to
second half. I'm not
specify.
gonna lie.
I'm just gonna give him a penicillin, and I'm just gonna be like, "You're gonna
sorry.
need this."
Syndril, you're up.
I've just seen Steriaka do this. So just like, he's doing it again. We talked about this. I'm gonna I'm going to kind of go quiet, kind of attune myself to the surrounds, to the noise of the animals, to the noise of the village, the comings and goings, and I'm going to use kind of, I think, survival to just put myself in the mindset of a prey fleeing for their lives. What they, what they do, quite a little bit like what Ali did, but using a broken branch here, a knocked over bucket there, and try and piece together a route that was taken. So let's see how this will possibly go wrong.
What could go wrong?
Ooh.
Well, fucking it could go wrong.
Yeah,
Yep.
Well,
I am
Can
easily
I-
distracted.
Oh,
Can
candles.
I give him a bardic?
absolutely.
Chameleon.
May I throw another guidance his way?
Jesus,
Yeah,
it was a
absolutely.
weird.
All
That's
the
not a four.
fucking help I will get.
I'm just over here like backseating. I'm just like,
Do you know what? Cinematically in my head, he's looking around for stuff, and everybody else has grabbed his head, going, "It's there."
What does that bardic look like?
I mean, last week we kind of I think it's very like vibrational, so it's a real like she kind of reaches out again and puts a hand on his shoulder, and I think the like she just murmurs like focus, and and you kind of like feel it resonate through you.
I'm a barbarian with definitely with ADHD. I'm like, okay, look at this. Like, I wonder what I should make for dinner this evening.
Yeah.
No. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, Ali. Yep. Focus. Oh, broken branch over there. Scratch on the wall over there.
I mean, is that a D6 or a D8 at the
So-
bottom?
I'm just checking. I think it's a D6 because I
are you multi-classed or?
I'm multi-class, so it's a D6.
Okay, so yeah, if you were pure bard or like level 6 bard, it's a D8.
6.
Yeah, I've got
So-
4
Get
levels of rogue.
So that brings me an extra 4.
Uh-huh.
And then the D4 for guidance.
We can actually do this.
As I'm like backseating you.
And you do have a boon as well if you'd like to transform this from an 8 to a 16.
Scoops up all
So
his
that
benefits.
brings me to
Dumps.
a 16. I'm going to hold the boon because I'm hoping 16 might just make me notice something.
Yeah, 16 is in fact a third success.
Dragged
So as
along by my breathing.
pushing as you're like pushing away these just like unprompted thoughts of dinner and like what everyone might like to eat, and just like tunnel vision on like what's happening in front of you. You can kind of actually See, whoever that last figure who was running away was, they were not very clean about getting away from here. You're seeing like a toppled over cart, and like up ahead from there, there's like some bushes that look like the branches and leaves have just been like trampled all over. There's like a couple crates knocked over, and they're all kind of leading in the same direction that you can see that the party is heading, kind of towards this back area of that district.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
Which will bring us to Endymion. Can we get 4 successes in a row here?
Yes. So what
With
I'm
magic,
going
all
to
things are possible.
So what I'm going to do is now that I have seen what this dust looks like, I want to see if I can investigate the area to see if one of the pots from the person was leaking because like we were in combat, right? So maybe the pot broke as he got hit or he was running away and bumped into something. I want to see if there's any of the spores on the ground that I could find.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like go into my bag, pull out like a set of magnifying glass that has like layers of more like smaller lenses to look at the floor. And just for flavor, I'll use prestidigitation to make them glow a little bit so that we
Ooh,
could
very
follow that
nice.
trail.
Hell yeah.
So that's investigation, right?
Yes, please. I'd even make an argument for Arcana, but if you want, oh my God, not 20, baby.
20, baby! And Demian knows what he's fucking doing.
Man, he's
Yeah,
on it.
you are dropping these heavy now, boy, and then it'll be a bridge you're trying to cross, and you're gonna fall right through it.
I was gonna roll. I was gonna roll a
Probably
D.
be a
I was gonna
door.
roll guidance
It's
on
gonna be a-
top of it just
It's
to
gonna be a
see.
push, not a pull.
All right, all right.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 31 altogether.
Hell yeah. 31
Mucus
does succeed.
Aurelius.
Mucus
Believe me.
Aurelius.
So it's 4
Oh,
successes in a row here. Yeah, sure enough, you do notice that
Oh, God.
maybe as this remaining figure who kind of fled the party was moving through here, as you're following Syndrel and this like trail of debris that he's kind of picked up on against a couple of the crates that are pushed over, you do find a couple small shards of like a clay pot, and then you remember when like the cloud of spores kind of like condensed and kind of fell as this liquid. You're seeing like little puddles of it as if someone kind of like ran through a bunch of it and kind of left footprints leading up to the northeast as well.
Okay.
Um, Good, very good. Which will bring us to the bottom of the order with Galbrana for potentially our 5th success in a row here.
so
Very
I
flawless so far.
I will. Oh, here we go. 3. I'm rolling. I've watched them do their investigations through their meanderings. I'm going to investigate as well, but I want to walk straight down the middle of the street. And
Okay.
they were kobolds, we know that, but I'm trying to keep pace, to try to see how big they were, if they were taller than me, smaller than me, by putting my footprints where they were. And wherever they
Oh, very good.
lead, I want to climb up onto the wall and see if I can see anything else toppled towards the northeast.
Okay.
But when I get to the top of the wall after looking, I just want to stare vacantly and try to hear if I can hear shouting somewhere or, a fart in an
All right.
elevator,
Very
that
good.
sort of.
Very good.
Right.
Love it. What skill are you gonna use for that?
Oh, investigation.
Love it.
Jessica Fletcher, don't let me down. I watched too many episodes.
There was only one. There was only one common theme there. Her in all of the episodes.
That's
The world's
not unfair,
greatest serial killer.
She was a killing machine. And then she had that bed rubs and broomsticks, so she's definitely a witch. 21.
21. That's 5 in a row.
21, yeah!
They can't be stopped. Okay. So first of all, you do find amongst the kind of the trail that last individual left behind, a couple footprints. Judging by the size of them, whoever that third person was probably isn't a kobold. Um, Much larger feet and looks like maybe they were wearing like proper sturdy boots as well.
Would it be high enough to notice if the front of the feet were more spread or not? I'm trying to ascertain if it's a dragonborn or just some bitch.
I think we can roll that into your 21. The ends of the boots do look like they're flayed out a little bit to
Okay.
kind of account for some extra space on the inside. And then, as you're listening,
Yeah, just
and
holding up onto a
so-
drain pipe or something, or
um, the rest of the party kind of crosses over the ground in front of you as you find your perch there, and you're listening, and you do hear the sounds of some far off, kind of muffled yelling. You can't really make out words, but you can hear like the timbre of the voice, and then the sound of glass breaking from somewhere in that direction.
the northeast. Okay. I'm gonna turn around to the party and say, "Excuse me." I'll put my finger on my lips and point in that direction. Oh, and just as a kobold comes in, come here, you. Don't bang the door, please. She's in her big, massive slippers, so it's taken her 20 years to get across here.
That's your little familiar.
Special guest star.
I know it's
Elora.
Now remember, say hairball.
Elora, say
Oh.
fireball. Hairball.
Hello, little
Hairball.
human.
Oh,
Yeah, hairball.
don't forget to say fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah,
baby.
Awesome.
You want to say night-night? You want to say night-night?
Night
Sweet
Oh.
dreams.
Elora,
Hi.
say level up.
Say war crimes.
Oh, it would be so cute.
Get to the kobolds.
Very nice. All right, that's going to bring us back up to the top of the initiative with Ali again. This could be it. This could be our
Well
skill
done, James.
challenge.
Doing okay. Well
winning
done,
role.
everyone.
I had a lot of help.
Everybody down with the sickness.
Go team.
Given, have we kind of been relaying what we've learned as we've gone? Do we think to each other?
I think that's probably fair to say, yeah.
Yeah, I would have been out loud about it. And I
Okay.
also use prestidigitation to outline everything so people can see it better.
Okay, then can I continue with insight
Okay.
on the basis that we've spoken to people, or Steriac has spoken to people, there's been prestige, so we can sort of whittle down areas.
Yeah.
And Ali's very experienced in being in cities and needing to be out of the way and be the center of attention and then very quickly not be. So I think, I think insight could still work here.
He's doing the whole
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes mind palace, like.
Yeah. I'm going to put myself in the,
We
and I
need to
did
get her a pipe.
because she has I feel like it's kind of a skill-based play on the rogue insightful
Sure.
fighting, which she does have, which means like she can use an insight check to get advantage on a person.
Oh, neat.
So it's kind of a
They favor their left leg.
real world
punch
use
them in
of
the
that
dick.
rather than a combat
I
use of that.
Yeah.
don't
love
think your
that.
insight needs to be very high to know that that's a vital spot that can decapitate somebody instantly or decapacitate.
My mind palace is a spirit Halloween.
Let's say
That's a nat
24?
20.
that's a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Let's go! 3 nat 20 so far.
Yeah, 3 nat 26.
They're not
Successes
disarming
in a row,
traps today.
no failures.
They've rolled
Ah.
20s. They're not disarming traps if we find any because they've fucked all their 20s away.
Yeah.
No, that kobold
We
is
are
just
going to die later on.
It's not. It's not that we're good at looking for things. It's that kobold was very bad at hiding his tracks.
Yeah.
It's like a toddler playing hide and seek. It's like, well, I can't see you, so you can't see me.
I did that tonight.
As you move into this warehouse district, you fairly quickly find the building you're looking for. You can see that the window pane on like one of the doors has been shattered, and all the debris from that is on the inside, as if someone has like broken the window from the outside to get in. Um, you get, I think, with that nat 20, yeah, you get a bit of an angle on the inside, and you do, in fact, see a small group of kobolds in there, kind of in and amongst all the different crates and wagons and goods bound for other cities, and they're depositing several of these clay jars in and amongst all of the different crates and boxes and foodstuffs. Um,
I know what I want to do.
Can I cast Fireball?
it's a rather large warehouse. Looking at it, it's probably
That's okay. I just need to hit the kobolds.
yeah, that's true. It's probably 120 foot by 120 foot is the rough shape of it.
She's gonna cast. She's definitely gonna cast Fireball.
Dave, your real question is, am I allowed to cast Fireball? Because you can cast all of them.
And Ali, you
If,
count one.
As a GM, you think this is like gonna wreck the story? I'm happy to not.
No, you absolutely can.
I'll follow with a very, very impotent fire bolt after the fireball.
So she raises up her arm and sort of pops one of the boils in her arm.
Oh no, not again!
You're a stinking.
How many boils does this woman have?
She's covered in them.
Enough.
She's covered in them. So she just pulls it out, and it is this glowing, intensely hot red marble.
This is
And
stinking.
she looks at Syndril and she goes, boop, flicks it, and it sails through the window and it lands right in the middle of the kobolds.
The Renaissance was just something that happened to other people for this woman.
Gonna
So
get her some CeraVe, teach her some skincare routines.
E45.
so can
one
I
of those
argue?
ultraviolet masks.
Yeah.
Can I argue that since when I opened the jar, it kind of the spores kind of spread out in a 10-foot radius, that when the fireball goes off, the pots would explode, and since the pots the spores are flammable, it'll just be a bunch of smaller fire explosions happening all
Like
over
a
the place.
firestorm.
Yeah.
Velthollow
that
is
that
destroyed.
would be cool. The spores themselves are not flammable in their current state. Whatever's been
okay.
done to them, like it won't
Current
light them on
state.
fire. It will certainly release the spores and break the jars, which is bad news for anyone inside.
Well, is there
Oh, no.
are all the
Anyway.
kobolds within the 20-foot radius of the fireball, or any of them spread out, or are they all collective?
From the vantage point that Allie has from the window, she can see 6 of them in sort of this very sort of regimented V formation, and yes, it does fit a fireball.
Lovely.
No, it's okay. I was just going to back up with another AOE, but fireball might just.
And then
Could I argue that I would, if it were possible, that I could stealth and give them disadvantage in the saving throw? Oh, I'm
Your smell would
happy-
do that.
happy
They'd
to
be like trying to smell themselves.
That's-
and
yeah.
stuff.
I would take a stealth check.
I think it would be
honestly,
fair
I'm
if she rolled a 1 on this, that they get advantage because she goes through fucking head through the window or something. But here we go.
Stabs on the broken glass.
She's
on the
only
floor.
got +1. Fuck.
I'll give you a
She's
guidance.
not going to
on
roll a
top of
1
that.
though. That's an
I'll
8.
give you a guidance on top of that. I was like, make sure
Okay.
to be very quiet when sneaking in.
They
I'm
hear
just gonna,
you.
backseat just-
I'm hunting
That's a
rabbit.
4 is 12. Can I drop a boon? Oh, I don't have a boon. I'll take the 12.
Take the 12.
We have disadvantage on the roll.
No, so when we roll with advantage, I always take the first
Oh.
roll. It just
Okay.
saves time to roll with advantage every time in case you do
Yeah,
have.
instead of turning it on off for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, all right.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool.
So I guess I'll just roll 86, will I?
Fucking drop it like it's hot. Come on.
Kobold steak, order up. Well
Zip
done.
zap, skibbity bap.
Sweet.
29. It's respectable.
That's a 5 on the dex saving throw,
They run into each other.
which is going to vaporize that group of kobolds. The fireball goes off, and as that explosion of flame erupts in that sphere, lighting crates and spore bombs, which then release more spores out of that area of effect and cause a huge amount of confusion before very quickly snuffing the life out of the 5 or 6 that Allie could see through the window.
I guess so if you can imagine, she's looking through the window. She'll turn around with her back to the wall beside the window and say, she looked at Syndril, drag him in and go, "Did you see that?"
Is it wipe a little tears? Like,
Does a 24 hit you, Dave?
Sorry?
Does a 24 hit you?
It does, of course.
As
Can I argue that I've just pulled Syndril in to use as a human shield? I'm only joking.
Brutal.
from
Yeah, she's squishy.
from across the warehouse, from this sort of raised platform, after the fireball goes off, you see another one of these hooded figures, standing much taller than a kobold would, kind of pop up from behind a ledge. A very familiar looking bow trained on you, and he looses an arrow. And it's going to tag you for 11 piercing damage and 17 points of poison
Mother of the
damage.
bomb.
18. Yep, this is a...
And you hear an awful lot of movement in there, as if several other bodies are starting to move around. You can hear some quick words barked in Draconic. And I guess we're going to hit initiative here.
Is that person within 60 feet of me?
Hell, it's sure you can hoping that's what that is.
110 feet away from you.
Oh.
Okay, so that's no good.
You could use that other spell, Banish Rebuke, and it's 120 feet. Isn't it?
Bell and rebuke.
Bell Rebuke.
Yeah, there's nothing
I wish I had that in real life.
Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it? They're everywhere.
Cold water is effective.
Can you sort by actions, reactions, and bonus actions when it comes to spells in these sheets? Does anyone know?
See
On
on roll 20 or on D&D Beyond. Sorry,
in roll 20 in the new sheets.
Oh, sorry, I'm on D&D Beyond.
Also, did you say we're rolling initiative, or are we sticking with the
please.
one we had? Cool, because I'm still in as 19.12 from the skill challenge.
Yeah, I didn't get the order cleared in time. I'm just changing the
No worries.
rolls
So
manually
we'll
right
hold
now.
off.
17 for me. I've
Right,
updated it there.
13. I
Come
got
on.
Allie's updated. There's Galbrana.
24, ja.
And then
Ich liebe es.
Gewinnen Sie Kohlschrank schnell.
Ja.
Du hast geschleckt mit deiner Hund, ja? Haha.
Ich habe eine große Gretne in meine Hosen.
Nein.
Ah.
Okay, we've just been kicked out of English-speaking D&D Twitch.
Krankenwagen.
That is not good. Cool. Sorry, let me roll initiative for you there. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Thank you. Do this. Do this. And we are good to go. I just got to roll my own little initiative here.
I've only just seen what you said about Shinsight. That's terrible.
Isn't it? I've seen that. Inside check us. I laughed a bit earlier, but I was like, no, don't make that.
Yep. Cormac coming up with the making a habit of it is also just
Yeah, awesome.
mwah.
Oh,
Top tier fuckery. I love it.
He's going to go there.
Problem is, I'm not going to concentrate in the game now. I'm just going to frantically think of another pun.
Well, I mean, that's half of it, right?
I feel like that's on brand for your character as well, to be fair.
It is easily distracted.
This place turned into Punderland.
Yeah.
oh Jesus, Mary and St. Joseph.
All right. Let's resort this real quick. Getting a little Cry Havoc going here. Or no, what?
Let loose the dogs of war.
Not Cry Havoc. We're gonna
Or the
go-
kittens.
We're gonna go here.
We're
I
more
wasn't said-
evil than dogs.
Let loose the lambs of war.
At the top of the round, Allie, you've seen Steriaka kind of after you've pointed out where these kobolds are. Is leaned in, got a sneaky fireball off, but moments later has received another arrow to the torso. You do have the top of the round, though. What do you do next?
That's cool.
Oh, that is Baldur's Gate.
No, this is
Close to. I can hear their vocals.
no,
Says
it's
it in the shower.
Norse.
me in the
Newly
shower
Awakened.
last week.
It's from Travis Savoy is the composer.
Oh, that's class.
Kind
That's,
of,
it
free
that
use.
kind of it reminds me of the intro to Baldur's Gate. You know, the,
Yeah, it's similar for sure.
The capybara.
Yeah.
Capybara.
Yes. yeah.
I think Ali is gonna go. This group is utterly terrible at staying quiet when we need to stay quiet and not making a scene when we don't need to make a scene. And then she's gonna lean through the window and use. Can I see the guy that shot Seriakan?
You can now. It's not dark in there, so you have clear point of view, like straight across the warehouse. Those figures now remove their hood, kind of revealing this tall lizard folk with this green sort of coloring on his shading, and where on the token it has that kind of red tribal paint, it's actually this deep black color. He's training the bow on the door, and then you lock eyes with him as he goes to like pull another arrow.
Then, yeah, I would like to use the feat I just spoke about, which was insightful fighting, as my bonus action to make an insight check against his deception, and if I succeed, then I can use sneak attack, even though I don't have advantage.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I see the way you built this.
Fucking start using this
Coming
for
like a
my rogue.
chainsaw.
Insight. And it was a 10, so
Music
he
level sounds
just
okay,
has
by
to
the
be
way.
a 10 on lying to me.
Okay, all right. Let's see what we got here on my dishonor. All right, stay +1. No problem. That is a 7 altogether.
Okay. What did you say how far away did you say he is?
He's about 110 feet away from the window, like from the door that you're kind of using the window of right now. Kind of raised up, probably 10 feet off the ground floor.
Did you drop
I'll get a
X,
map
or-
up here in just
Oh
a
yeah,
second.
that. So.
Okay.
Direct the next fireball.
If my crossbow range is 80 feet, so
So you may have to get in a little bit if you want to make that shot.
yes.
Or I guess it would be
Or just
well,
at disadvantage.
you want to stay where you are.
I'll just do it at disadvantage for now. See what happens.
Okay.
He's in. Sorry, I thought he was on the outside.
Okay, so 18.
I believe 18 will
Anything
hit.
called love?
Okay.
Guitar.
So that's that plus my sneak attack, which is 2d6.
Oh,
Oh.
35, you say.
Ooh, big damage.
So yes, she sort of leans through, angles the crossbow at him. It lets off a bolt, and she goes, "See, it's not very nice to shoot people, is it?" And then pulls out of the window.
I love that. Everyone can see the map now, yes? Just making sure.
Just so
Yeah.
you know, the turn order is blank. There's only one on it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, I did the
Well, it's
thing.
okay. The things are there. I can call them out to you. So Alice Kiara was 24.
I was
Vibrana
13.
20.
I've got got it
23.
on my end still. It's,
Okay.
That's alright.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
very good. So that's that shot. Anything else for you, Ali?
Can I just move I guess based on where we were, I didn't really have a mental visual at the time. Can I just move, like, I don't know, slightly behind these boxes? I know that I wouldn't be hiding, but just to have, like, some cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
My scaly friend goes next. Just gonna double check a thing here. Can he do this?
Yes, he can. Sorry.
Can he kick it? Yes, he can.
Yeah.
No, it is not a reaction, so they can't do that. All right, no worries. We're gonna come back up to this lizard folk's turn. He is going to kind of leap down off of that balcony, move a little bit closer towards the party, duck out from his own cover, from behind a couple of boxes, and he's going to... Yeah, he's got to move a little bit closer. Fire a couple off. Clearest target would be Endymion. And from somewhere around the room, you can hear the sound of, like, other footsteps, but because of just, like, all the crates and everything in your way, you can't quite have eyes on what's on its way, but you know it's there. 3 attacks with the multi-attack. 1, 2, 3. We've got an 11, a 17, and an 8. I imagine probably only one of those hits, eh?
Nope, my AC is 18.
Ooh, very nice. You know what? You know, do I have a friendly little thing called a... I think I do.
You've not got a boon, but you do have an inspiration.
Interesting.
If I was playing a bard, I didn't fire him. For it,
this isn't so crucial to me. I'm not going to use my inspiration for it. Okay, so
I'm just going to use my staff, and then as the arrows kind of like fly close to me, I just like hit the arrows out of the way as it spins.
Okay, very nice.
Catching your teeth
So,
like a rose.
what is the difference between a boon and inspiration? Just as I'm wrong.
So inspiration gives you advantage on a roll.
Right.
Essentially, you just make a new roll, and you have to take the second one if you use it. And then a boon just gives you like a one-time guidance, like a 1d4.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem. This rather inaccurate lizard folk, at the moment anyway, is going to move his way back around behind the boxes and then use his bonus action to take the hide action. What's everyone's passive perception?
10.
13.
12.
Where do I see that on the new sheet?
Can I make an argument to use an investigation because I've seen him? No.
Oh, I'm so used to playing a druid that has passive
I'm only
perception of
joking.
23.
23, yeah, I think it specifically goes against passive perception. So
Yeah.
I think we'll keep it there. So this individual, this lizard folk, he does kind of disappear from view from most of you. However, Alskyra, as you're kind of watching that spot, you see him kind of moving from behind some boxes, kind of a little bit down from his position before ducking behind cover again. But you do specifically have eyes on him.
Oh no, sorry, my passive is only 12.
Same.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's only 12. Mine.
Oh, I thought I heard you say it was.
That was me saying I'm so used to playing a druid with a passive
Oh,
of 23.
yes, that part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna change.
I ain't seeing shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna change where he goes,
Hide and
and
seek.
he's gonna disappear from everyone.
No, I don't like that one bit.
Farewell, my friend. And that is gonna be his turn. Be Galbrana up next.
Okay, how high is the ceiling in here? Is it very high? Could I toss something adhesive to the roof?
Yeah, it's probably a 40, 50 foot roof on it. It's not super tall, but I mean, you're a strong guy.
No, I don't think I am. Strength is +1. That's okay. No, I'm going to try and get up. Trying to get up. Like, I'll run up to some crates to make the gap a bit shorter. What I want to do is create my Eldritch Cannon, which starts off as a shrunken head that's all at the bottom, and I'm turfing it onto the roof, and I am going to be making it a ballista. Where is it? The Force Ballista.
Okay.
So it's basically a tiny cannon, and it is a shrunken head, but as it hits the roof, if I make it, it sticks, and then out of the mouth a wee cannon spreads out. 2 wee lungs pop out where its cheeks are, and it just starts to breathe, and it starts searching for a target, looking for something, and you see the eyes looking for stuff.
Very good.
So that's my action.
And you do see some stuff when you get up there. The extra 5-10 feet gives you line of sight over a lot of these crates in the area. You do see a small formation of kobolds, most of them bearing this sort of dark robed garb that you've seen before. One of them wearing kind of much more traditional armor and bearing a shield and this long rope with like this large, like almost oversized fishing hook on the end of it.
Okay. Which one looks like he would give the most jip?
If you had to guess, probably the one in the back.
All right. Well, then that's my action to conjure the Elder's Cannon.
My internet is shit at the moment.
We can still hear you, Dave. It's okay. We can still see you and everything.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, it's just gone real bad.
As it's stuck to the roof, an upside down head stuck by the congealed muck under its head. Where is Elder's Force Cannon? It is going to make a ranged spell attack against it, which will be 2d8 force damage, but I need to hit him first.
Yes.
Ranged spell attack is +7. That's a 12. I'll use my boon. Why not? I'll use my boon. 1d4. No! I'll use my 1d6 from the bard!
Bard?
And the boon. Why not? Come on. 7, 12, 19. 19 to hit.
19 will hit. Absolutely.
So that is 2d8. 2d8. Where is the 8? 1, 2. Boom. Oh, piss off, smuggly bastards. 2 damage. 1 and a 1. 2 points.
Right.
You see the thing actually has like a throat and it goes like, and this like a gallstone flies out of its throat and just hits. It could be a testicle, a gallstone, a molar tooth, anything, but it's just hitting it with. It could be a broken bone, a cat's head, something that's just shooting out whatever it had inside the lungs. And it takes 2 points of blood or force damage, and it does get knocked. No, well, it gets knocked back. It gets knocked back 10 feet, 5 feet, 10 or 5 feet. Sorry, 5 feet away from where the cannon is, and the cannon's. I'd say the cannon's directly above me, and it has 120 feet of range.
That's incredible and terrifying.
Wait till you see what I wear for bed.
Oh my gosh. Very good. Anything else for you? Any bonus action or anything?
The bonus action was to fire.
It is the fire. Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't immediately.
Action to make and bonus to shoot. Yeah.
Very good. In which case, that'll bring us to Syndril.
All right, in the spirit of honesty, I think my sneak attack was double counted. So can you take 7 off?
Oh my
Or
god!
give him 7 hit points back.
Ella just spoke Swahili and we didn't understand what she said.
I think your internet dropped there. So
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
it's all right, guys. I heard.
You
Yeah.
Gale Force it.
No,
What did you hear? Because I don't think you heard what we heard.
I heard 1 chicken satay with pilau rice, 2 fish suppers.
What I heard is that a shrimp actually fried that rice.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. All right. Thank you for being honest with that. I'll put the 7 points back on there.
Can't believe I rolled a 2. That is.
Which will then bring us to Syndril's turn.
all right, Syndril he's got the maul straight off his back, and he's gonna run down here. Let's see where he started. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna get to about here, and then he is just going to let this like dirty, terrifying laugh spill out of his mouth. He's going to go into rage and use his instinctive pounce to jump half his distance, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, right into just here into melee distance.
Yeah.
And he is just gonna fucking swing with the
Oh,
maul. So his flame tongue maul. And he's gonna go for this one here, directly to his left, and that is a 21 to hit.
Big time hits.
Let's see what's cooking. All right. Am I reading that right? Is that 30 damage? That can't be right, can it? No.
You click the wrong button.
See the breakdown here.
Bludgeoning damage 21. How in the name of sweet?
That cannot be. That can't be
so
right.
It's 2d6 because of your maul.
Plus
so
9.
It's 12 plus 9. What's the 9 from?
Rage, and it looks like the sword's on fire.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
the dude, yes.
Yeah, 30 points of damage.
So just literally just smash it down on this thing.
Fun fact: these guys are
Okay,
guys are minions, and that attack is going to take out 2 of them. So what does it look like? Do you think?
So as I just land amongst them with a massive sweep that it kind of hits just between them, and this force of flame and energy just kind of bursts out. Flame, bits of wood, bits of flame, and just it's like a frag grenade goes off. You just get the shrapnel just fires into them and just shreds them.
Do you get extra attack?
Good.
Oh, Tommy, you've got great weapon mastery. Come on.
I do.
Do you? That if you kill or crit, you get an extra attack.
Well, you get extra attack anyway, right?
So
you get an extra attack, but when you kill with attack,
my mastery is topple with this. So topple. If you hit a creature with the maul, you can force a creature to make a Constitution saving throw, and on a fail save, they go prone. But they are prone anyways because they're dead.
Yeah, big time.
Did you
My
get
mastery
the
is
great weapon
triple.
mastery?
Yeah, because you'd have attack in one action, and then if you kill or crit, you'd have attack.
Yeah, you have 2
attacks per action too. I fucking do. Jeez, I got to learn how to play a barbarian.
Sorry.
Now my
mastery is tipple.
Though I am. That's what I'm going to do because I can't move anymore. But I am a Path of the Storm Herald barbarian. So now that I'm raging, I feel this energy building in my chest. It's my aura, and I just unleash it again as a singular lightning bolt
comes out of his nipple ring.
Right, just like it comes out of 2 nipples and forms into 1 point. Like the beams in Independence Day from the motherships. Forms into 1 point and just pew straight at the guy to the left.
It makes that noise. Pew
pew pew pew, and nails him. So what we got here? It is 3rd level, 10th level. No, 1d6. That's all.
It's a d6. It's a d6. I am vibing with this tune. I'm not even going to lie.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it does slap.
Next time I'm washing my hair, this is going on.
You'll be bald afterwards. Just so 6 damage there, 6 lightning damage. They need a Dex 14 saving throw.
Dex 14 saving throw. Very good. That's a 10.
Nope. So 6 points of lightning damage.
Which is going to crisp another one of these minion kobolds. What do you think that one looks like?
So literally, he just sees it up. You see any of the little bits of metal that he's wearing. You just see like electricity crackle off it, and hit bits of flesh and just crisp it. Just seizes like all the muscle, the tendons are contracting, and just kind of crumples down into a ball. As Syndril is just there with his maul, like laughing.
Love that. Oh, that's horrific for my boys here. Okay, very good. Which will bring us to Endymion.
Horrific.
All right. So, seeing as Syndril has gotten everything under control over there, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And you come into view of another small squad of kobolds about to reveal themselves from cover up near the top.
Ooh, okay. 15, 20, that's about 30, right? 30. Is that kobold in the 35?
Yeah, he's in 30 feet for sure.
Okay, so I am going to I'm going to grab the bottom of my mask, slowly lift it up, and because of the direction I'm facing, nobody can see my face, but from my mouth will glow a sickly green light, and then I'll just lightly blow out, and the green energy rushes forward, casting poison spray.
Oh, very nice.
Spread the poison.
Spread the poison. That is a +8 to hit.
Oh, nice.
16.
I believe, yes. Let me just double check. Yes.
All right. And that will do 2d12 plus 5 poison damage.
Very nice.
22 poison damage.
Yeah, that poison spray takes out the leader of this little formation. What do you think that poison spray looks like as it finishes the job?
So when the poison spray makes contact, it's sort of like a wispy green wind hits the front of the kobold. You could see as lesions and patches of skin begin to necrosis and peel off and rot in an extremely fast rate, almost like the Black Plague is spreading throughout his entire body, and the entirety of his body eventually goes numb, black and green with this like gross mold before he falls over.
Oh my god, Kasseri, I can see this.
Whoa.
I was going to say.
It's just falling in love.
Yeah.
Aren't you the healer?
I am many things.
No, he's the doctor.
I am the doctor.
Fucking doctor.
Let's see.
Do no harm unless it's to kobolds.
Unless I don't like you, do no harm.
Yeah.
That's 35 feet, and this is 35. Everyone's just out of range. I hate it here. I'll use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Ooh, very good. All right. Up next are my minions. Minions. Not the. They all start speaking Minish. Is that the language?
Banana.
Still the moon.
So they're going to feel themselves from near the southern end of the warehouse, and they're going to take their movement. They can't get close. Ooh, actually, they can just get close enough. Wonderful. So this very tight formation of 5 kobolds, all kind of bearing shields and kind of covering half of each other, kind of in this almost what is that like classic
Phalanx.
Phalanx, yeah, that. Thank you. And that like really tight sort of phalanx position, and they move forward. They're going to use their action to throw 1, 2, 3. Can he get 4? I don't think he can get 4. I think they can get 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So they're going to use their action to throw 3 rather heavy nets that are kind of dripping with this dark liquid. Can I get a dex save from Aliskira, Galbrana, and Sindril, please?
No, you cannot. Right.
Oh,
You.
fuck off.
15 from the Brana of Ghoul.
Very good. Very nice.
Sindril, oh no.
Oh, Ali, you're fine. Very nice. 27. And then, so Galbrana and Sindril, unfortunately.
With a 15!
Cindy, no!
These nets just like land with precise aim, like right on top of you, and it kind of slaps down with moisture as you smell like oil coming off of this. And then the minion group is going to use their bonus action called, and then we set the nets on fire. They're going to throw torches, like light them and throw them in your direction, sparking the nets and doing an immediate 2d6 fire damage to both of you.
Gotta say, that's a really subtle name.
Goldbrana whispers, like murmurs as it flies through the air.
You son of a bitch.
You'll both take 8 points of fire damage, and you're currently restrained by the net until you get out of it with an action. You'll also take an additional d6 on your turn, and every turn that this burning net is on you.
So I have resistance to fire damage, and I'm raging, so Is that
So
half
2?
and then half again?
Yeah. Does that stack? Do resistance stack? Remind me.
No, resistances do not stack.
Okay, so I would just-
Also, you're not totem barbarian, so you don't get resistance to fire through rage anyway.
No,
You're a
I'm
tiefling, though.
I'm an infernal tiefling. So
Yeah.
So
that's
tiefling you
fine.
do, but rage
Yeah.
wouldn't
But I
reduce
get-
the damage.
But regardless, you're still
Yeah.
resistant. So
Yeah, you're still resistant. It just wouldn't stack
So
either way.
Now, are we tethered with this? Are we
you can move around. It's just like difficult to like use any
play the
buttons
banjo or
like
something?
that. Yeah.
can I use Hellish Rebuke on the little shit that tossed the net at me?
Absolutely.
So give me
Dex
a
save.
Dex save, Dex 12.
That's a 6.
Beautiful. 8 points of fire damage.
Very nice. Which they do not resist, believe it or not. And one of this kind of group of the phalanx kobolds at the bottom there just goes up in flames, and it's just like charred meat and like exposed bone, and it just falls over in a crumple.
You see Rana take a deep breath in.
Barbecue.
The remaining
Barba ball.
kobolds are going to start tightening up their formations here. This group of y'all is going to move forward. They got this much.
Oh, this music.
And these guys are going to move in behind a little bit. The remaining minion kobolds, the 2 that are closer to Syndril, they are both going to attack with those Delabra axes with kind of like the long handle. For a 21 to hit,
It does.
Does that hit?
and it's going to do 4 points of damage, which you'll resist, so 2. Then the 4 over here are going to throw nets on Endymion. I need a dexterity save from you, Endymion.
All right. Are they all throwing one, or are they each throwing one? I have to
They're
make 4
throwing like
saves.
individual nets, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I got to make 4 of these.
No, just
3
one.
nets coming at you. It looks like somebody's just passed a test.
Hopefully, he doesn't get a net 20.
Yeah. Oh, you're a dick. I was gonna say.
A net 20. That's a 14.
Okay.
Sorry.
Does that succeed or no?
I was waiting. I was gonna say.
A
you
boon
get
could
a
make
natural
the
one.
All right. I'll use my boon for it. Why not?
Okay.
He's rolling a 1.
All right. So that goes from 14 to an 18.
Perfect. So you manage to dodge out of the way of these like oil slicked nets and kind of land on the ground all around you in this area of the warehouse that is already starting to kind of go up in flames. It's going to be it for the minions.
Oh, so I'm not making 4 in a row.
No,
Okay.
just they're minions, so they just attack once, and they get a bonus for like how many minions there are.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I thought I had to dodge 4 nets. I was like,
No,
oh,
no,
no.
that's that would take forever.
That's a great rule. That's what I do with zombies and skeletons and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
Totally.
About to
It's just
filet mignon.
streams
I haven't had any dinner.
Get out.
The remaining 3 kobolds, the ones with the red token, are then going to go. Just get him onto the right layer there. We got 30 feet. He's going to stay within 5 feet. He's going to stay where he is, up top. And as these 3 kobolds move into position, they're kind of dressed in this sort of lighter armor, and they're carrying around this sort of buckler shield, and they're very like agile. And you see them all kind of like move to different areas of the warehouse where you kind of notice there's like these ropes and pulleys set up, and they all reach down onto the ground, like pull these ropes up and like pull a python out of the ground, leaving these ropes to free fall from the ceiling, carrying these clay jars. I need 1 dexterity save from Endymion, I need 1 from Syndril, and I need 1 from Ali again.
And the last one went so well.
That's a +3.
Okay, better this time.
That is a 20.
Oh.
That's a 4, I think.
I'm thinking of
So 7 altogether.
my use the boon here if the 15 doesn't get it.
The 15 will do, the 20 will do, the 4, unfortunately, will not. So, Ali and Syndra, you're able to kind of duck out of the way. You see these pots coming, and they just kind of swing wild, hit their full extension, kind of swing back harmlessly, and just kind of do this pendulum thing until they come to a rest. And Demian, unfortunately, you catch one of these, like, right against the side of the mask, and it shatters, releasing this swarm of bees that fills a 10-foot area around you.
Not the bees!
Not the bees! And it's going to do some damage right off the top here.
Why did it have to be bees?
It's going to do 3 points of piercing damage.
Go for their knees. It's their weak spot.
While these bees are around you, you have disadvantage on any concentration checks that you may need to make.
Papa Nurgle smiles.
That's going to be it for my assorted kobolds, which bring us to the bottom of the round with Steriaka.
Yeah, can I sort of beg the DM's mercy here, because I forgot that I had a Cloak of Displacement, which gives that last attack the hitter disadvantage. Is there any way I could beg for a second roll?
Actually, that's I have a Cloak of Displacement as well. Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
Thank you, David.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
attack
you.
for you again.
I love your tiny little
She's still only 14 though. So.
It's still a 23 to hit.
Okay, that's all right. Cool. I had to ask. Right. Well, I guess she's going to. I have a few things I can do here, but 5. That'll do it there. Okay, let's she's gonna pop another boil out from under her armpit. We're gonna go fireball again. This time
Fireboil.
Fireboil.
Yeah.
Fireboil.
That's so good.
I'm so raging. I didn't think of that. I'm so raging.
I'm so angry that I didn't think of that, man.
Yeah.
Is that the song by Pet Boy?
Yes, I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. Oh God, we're merging into
hot.
one. We're merging into one collective now. An Emerald collective. As I think I'm gonna drop the fireball there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very upset because this is. she expected to lob a fireball in and then do a cool guys walk away from explosions, and that's it. And this has sort of ruined her moment. So she's going to lob one in there. So I need everyone there to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, please. And let's do a little zip zap skibbity bap slash or 8d6.
80 d6, yeah.
3d20.
26. It's, I mean, what's it possible? 8, 6, 8, 40. Okay, yeah.
So the row of 4 minion kobolds, they get an 8 on their saving throw. They're not doing anything.
Game over.
The red one behind, who's just set off that rope trap.
This guy here.
Got a 9. Yeah.
Excellent.
And then the lizard folk in the back rolled a dirty 20.
Dirt box. Okay, cool. So they're gonna take 26 or 13. How do they feel about that?
They feel real bad. That's gonna bloody the one in the back, but it is gonna obliterate that row of minions in front of you. What do you think that looks like?
Yeah, it's so her fireballs kind of look weird, of course. So she lobs this fireboil into the middle of the kobolds, and it just explodes. But it is for the ones that die, they see a vision of a fiery Steriaka, but it's about half her size, just climb up them, and as she climbs up their bodies, they blister and burn, but and they scream, so she crawls into their mouth, down inside them, and they just explode in this chunks of completely carbonized kobold flesh. It's just black chunks fly across the warehouse here. And I would like to think that should the merchandise in this warehouse survive, that a large chunk of kobold landed in this sack here of grain, and the farmer that gets it is going to be repulsed in about 2 weeks.
And as there's this fiery rain of kobolds all around that area, and sure enough, yeah, this like half singed, like upper half of the skull of a kobold lands like right into a bag of grain down there. Um, as a secondary effect, where all of their clay jars also detonate. And Demian, I'm gonna need a Constitution save from you, please.
All right.
Could I
As
argue
this
that the
cloud of black spores kind of emerges out of that
Bit
fireball.
of Stereaka.
not incinerated by the fire?
27.
Okay.
Are they incinerated by the fire? We heard
They-
a ping. We heard a ping.
Yes, they react when burnt, but they don't.
Oh.
The spores themselves and the suspension they're in doesn't necessarily burn.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I have something else I can do here.
Dave, what is wrong with you?
Also, was this red kobold the one that succeeded the save?
Yes. Oh no,
and-
sorry. He did fail. He's
Oh,
bloodied
okay.
after that fireball, and then the lizard folk in the back was the one that succeeded.
Is it
Okay.
is a wizard
Right up.
kobold a whale red kobold?
Funny joke.
So I guess she's gonna. Can I not go prone, but can I hunker down?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you can
and
get 3/4 cover
She's
behind
looking
there.
for 3/4 cover there, but she still wants to see this guy. And
Who the fuck is
after
that guy?
Yeah, I know, right? It's not Alice. So I guess I have a bonus action.
Damn it.
With the pandemonium, amazing,
Ah, fuck off, Pundum.
amazing. Gift of the Moon. Are we going to use Gift of the Moon? No, we don't need to do that. Fragments of the Past. I have a thing that I can do, but I can't find it. So I guess, look, that's it for her for the moment.
Okay,
I'll wait until it's her turn again.
not a problem. That is going to get us to the top of the round. At the top of the round, can I have everyone make me a Constitution save as the heat from the increasing amount of fire and burning goods around you is starting to take a toll a little bit?
Oh,
Maybe we should
what I
get
get? A 9.
It'll be a 3.
16.
The DC in this was 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was actually 2. You're okay.
Ah, clap. So mine was a critical success. Not a problem. Right, that's it. Game over.
I was rolling too well. It had to come back to bite me.
Yeah,
I
the-
told
he doesn't have
you.
money.
Yeah.
Told you. I hate rolling natural 20s at the start. You're like, oh fuck, the dice is gonna hit me there.
There's nothing worse than just messing with your dice as well. Like when you're playing in person and rolling a dice just a board and you get an nat 20, it's like, we're not even in the game and I've used it.
Yeah, you're warming them up.
Or you drop one and you're like, oh, why did I get a 20?
I know I hurt you.
Hey, you're muted, Craig, if you've been talking this last while.
Yeah, my neighborhood did that thing where a siren went by and then I forgot
Okay.
to unmute myself. But
that's
yeah,
fun.
That should have been left on.
That
How
was
much
us
did we
that tried-
miss?
That was us that actually tried to swat you, Craig. Because you're kicking our ass.
All right. I just need one from Endemion, or is that the 19 on the die? I see.
That was the 27 from the con save from the. It was 19, but I didn't put the +8.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean I can do the command one and add the modifiers, but I just didn't to make it go faster.
I'm happy for you to do it yourself too. That's totally fine. Most of you are all right. Golbrana and Ali, you take an additional 2 points of fire damage as just the heat is starting to kind of wear a bit.
And I'm resistant, so that'll be 1.
So
Well, I'm not, so that's 21 I'm on.
Yeah.
Wait, is this for
You-
the
you get
fire
a
or
slight
for
tan.
the pots that exploded during the fireball?
Can I?
It's okay. So this 1d6 is just for the accumulating amount of fire and heat,
Like a
in this
sauna.
warehouse.
Oh, okay,
In the
so then,
sauna, darling.
then I didn't roll the con save for that.
Yes, you did.
24.
Either way, yeah, it would have passed. So yeah, you're all good. Yeah, Ali, you resist it. Golbrana takes the full 2, big 2, and that'll bring us to the top of the round with Ali.
Um, how many people can I hit in a 15-foot cube in front of me? Is the question.
Best guess would be like somewhere around here, I would think.
15-foot cub.
Yeah.
Use the wee thing you to do a square and 15. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's quite big. It's like that blue one there.
Love
Okay.
it.
Okay. Cool.
Very good.
Then I would
Yeah.
like to move
Bridge.
whatever distance this is. Not that much, I think.
Mm-hmm.
5 feet. And move that. And try and hit all of these guys with a thunder wave.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Very good. Very good. Is that
So
a dex
it's
save?
it's a con save.
Okay.
It's a 16 is my spell save. That's what I was looking for in my brain.
16 is the okay. So yeah, they the minions are not going to make this. The one with the red kind of pattering on them is going to save.
Okay, so the minions take 12 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away. The guy that saves only takes 6 and isn't pushed.
Thunder wave.
Um,
As that thunder wave kind of ripples through the 4 minion kobolds in front of you, what does it look like as it does, in fact, like prove strong enough to take all 4 of these out at once?
I think she kind of acts very nonchalant as she moves forward, having just dodged that like net being thrown at her, and lifts her hands up as if she's sort of it's a very like supplicating move, and then she starts like singing, and it sounds initially beautiful, and then it just gets higher and higher and higher and higher until it's that like operatic like
Cool.
Princess
decibel
Fiona
that-
in Shrek,
and then it like
which makes
yeah
the bird explode.
essentially yeah like she can't, it gets to the point where only dogs can hear it like whistle tone, and they can, their ears are just like bleeding. Like,
One of the
as
kobolds'
they're
glass
kind of
eyes
pushed.
explodes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The like the force of the vibration just like blasts them away from her, blood coming from all orifices.
Ruptures the
Let's go
spleen.
with like,
Oh, yeah.
That's wild. Very good.
and she does a little bow and ducks back 10 feet, and for a bonus action she would just like to hide. Yeah.
Wonderful. Can you give me a stealth check?
Yar. Stealth is only a +5. 15.
15. Very good. Where's my passive here? Okay. At the end of your turn, the lizard folk with the mean bow is gonna go next. He is
Alright.
going to use his bonus action to dash.
He was used as bonus action to find Stereaka. We're like,
He
think
is
he hates
going
her.
to. He does. He does. He is
It's like he
going
just
to
knows she's squishy.
Yeah.
bonus action dash up onto that sort of raised platform that he was on before again.
oh no.
She is made of scab, like, you know.
Yeah.
And it is
Doesn't know.
then going to rain down its multi-attack on Endymion, who's currently in a cloud of bees. Seems like a good time to do that. Let's go.
Okay.
Where is
One,
Endymion?
2.
Bees.
Oh, yeah.
Racking your bows, mate.
Oh my
Honey, I
gosh.
shot the artificer.
Okay, so I got a 24, I got a 10, and I got a 9. I am going to use my inspiration on one of these.
Okay.
Craig means business.
Craig is trying to kill
Craig
us.
means business.
Oh,
Going to turn a 9 into an 11 all in. Oh my gosh, that is
That was-
just-
Alright.
that was so visible. Why did we not eat that? Ah,
You've been busy.
Hey.
Buzzy.
24 probably does the trick, right? You have
Yeah,
shield
24
like
hits.
that. Okay.
Shield would only bring me up to 23, so we're fine.
So close. All right, so you're gonna take 6 points of piercing and 19 points of poison damage.
All right. So, do we round up or down because I have resistance to poison?
We rounded down last session, so let's keep that consistent.
All right. So then, 9 poison.
9 poison, okay.
9 poison and 6.
Oh, excuse me. 6 piercing and 19 poison.
Yeah, have that because of the resistance, but 9
because of the resistance. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Poison damage is brutal.
Yeah.
Can you be poisoned, Endymion?
Me, I believe I can. It doesn't say I can't.
It's not much he's had to drink.
6 piercing plus 5d6 poison damage, and the target has the poison condition till the start of this creature's next turn.
What was
Okay.
what was the hit there with the one that you rolled?
24?
24. Can I see this person?
Yeah, they're
They'd
they're
have to
not
be on
hiding
top,
at the
right?
moment.
To hit Syndrome or to hit Endymion.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
On top? Oh?
So they'd had like
Oops,
they like
great.
so they're standing on like the luggage and stuff. They're not like hidden behind it, right? If they're using the bow.
Yeah, they're in plain view. Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Jesus, Kit.
So Stereaka doesn't. There's only like 4 people in this world that she hates, and they all
The
wear
butcher,
plate
the
armor.
baker.
They always they all wear plate armor. So, the rest of the people in this world, she just harbors a casual dislike for. So I think what she's going to do, she sees this guy who has had the bow and hurt her, like really, really hurt her. So I'm going to use my reaction to hex him.
Ooh, very nice.
But the witch's hex works differently. So she looks, she begins to cough and retch. And she disgorges
Mute.
this. She disgorges this black lump. It falls out of her mouth and just like it's a like the size of a notebook, and it's flat, it's black, it's leathery, and it's wobbly, and it lands on the ground. And it just wobbles, and then it just begins to just slurp its way over all of this stuff and through the boxes, and then it attaches itself to this creature's foot, and then just soaks into it through whatever openings there are in the boot. It feels a sense of cold dread and a sort of second-hand sense of retribution and pleasure. As I'm going to give it a hex die.
Ooh.
So it has now as a D6 hex. I'll drop it into the chat.
Yeah, please.
Give me 1 second as I go to my inventory, features and traits. Zip zap skibbity bap. Where's my hex?
Drop it like it's a big old hawk to
I'll click that. There you go. Hex. At 3rd level, you can create a potent, disruptive magical effect called a hex. When a creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, you can use a reaction to hex the creature. The hex creature, it's a d6 to her level. The creature must roll the hex die and subtract the number rolled from the ability check from the attack roll. So I'm going to go for the attack roll.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I would hope that it will make the difference here. If it doesn't, then
Yeah. So long as it's a 2 or higher, we're good. Because I could use shield.
Okay, so would you like to roll the d6 or would you like me to roll the d6?
No, let's have you roll it.
Okay. Zip zap skibbity bap.
They're actually cooking up some hex mechs.
fuck up.
Very
Tasty.
All right.
That
So
was
that
was an excellent roll.
Hey.
So
that
as
takes
it works its way up, I like to think the last bits that seep into it seep in through the eyes, and it sort of disrupts this creature's shot. So hopefully that will negate that last attack.
Yeah, so that'll bring it down to, what, 20? You rolled 24, right?
I rolled a
Yeah.
3. 21.
Well, yeah, so that brings it down to 21. Then I could use shield. So I use the opening that Stereaka made with the hex
Okay.
to quickly, the way I imagine is I twirl my staff extremely fast, and it creates like a green shield of magic right in front of it where it blocks the arrow.
Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, negating that damage. I think with the rest of its turn, It's going to feel that hex go through and then see the shield come up, kind of look around the warehouse at the very quickly dwindling numbers. He's going to snarl and he's going to throw himself out of a window on the side, and he's going to disappear from view for the moment.
Howard!
How high did he jump from?
It's only like 10 feet.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, did he like jump off like a third story?
No.
building
He
and,
didn't
break
like
his
jump out like a
leg?
third story window or anything. It's just sort of like a
Superhero landing.
Yeah.
From
Does
10 feet.
backflips and then the superhero pose. No, it doesn't do that. But we do then go to Galbrana with Syndril on deck. Galbrana, at the start of your turn, you're going to take another d6 from that oil-soaked, flaming
It's okay.
net on you.
That's okay. That's
Another
okay.
3.
That's okay. Let me just change this down to 15. That's okay. Okay. Can I make a free action to light a cigar?
Yeah, absolutely. You
There's
got
fire
the
everywhere.
As I just walk, yeah, I just put it in my mouth and it ignites. Chew the leaves, pulled out.
I thought
and
you
I'm
like
gonna-
touched it to your flame tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna walk towards Syndril and this group of wee friggers. And as I breathe in, the smoke breathes in, you see all around him, any bit of mold or any bit of wet wood or anything that's a bit off starts to grotesquely grow, and I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom on all of us.
Nice.
At level 3, because it is a level 3 spell. And I will put it into... I want to put it into the chat from... How do I put it into the chat from D&D Beyond?
Okay.
Cast on VTT. Oh, I've rolled it. But, well, that's the
There you
damage,
go.
so we'll
That's
keep
it.
the damage. But they have to make a dexterity saving throw, a constitution saving throw, against my 15.
Okay.
That's
That's going to catch everyone.
Yeah, so imagine it's like we're inside like a bubble, and you can see into another realm, and it's exactly the same as here, but everything's rotted and everything's breaking apart. But Syndril and me start to get this wee green hue around anywhere we've taken damage, and we start to bloom. So we can use a hit die to regain hit dice if we want. And they,
cool.
if they fail their saving throw, yes, if they fail their saving throw, they take half. So it's 13 damage on a fail, and what's that, 7? 6, 7?
Yeah, this is going to do the full amount of damage to both the minions who, as this Wither and Bloom is like coming into effect, they're just like sucked dry of moisture, and they become almost instantaneously like mummified almost as they fall to the ground, and you feel this rush of healing energy come over both you and
Yeah.
Syndril.
So I'm not going to use a hit die to ease
Yeah.
that. I'm using Grim Harvest.
Ooh,
And it's
nice.
it's a necrotic spell, a necromancy spell, so I'm taking 3 times the spell level hit points back, which is 9.
Nice.
And with the one hand holding the cigar, the other hand's just out effortlessly just... You can see, like, you ever play Legacy Kane Blood Omen? When he pulls the blood from them?
Yes.
Their capillaries and arteries start to just bust open, and I'm just drawing it into the palm of my hand as it rolls up me. And then it just seeps into my clothes, and I look at Syndril like, it's been a lovely day so far. It's gorgeous. So I get 9 hit points back. So it's 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 24.
Very nice.
And you get a hit die
Nice.
back.
And that's
Syndril,
going to
if you want.
be it was 8 for me, so
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll drop a hit die in it anyway. Why not? I can't see where my hit dice is. I'll do it afterwards. They're absolutely fine. And then, so that's those 2 withered.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to... Who's still left then? That one guy?
Yeah, just the one over there.
Yeah. So take the cigar out and blow the smoke towards him. And the bonus action, I'll just say, Clancy, if you wouldn't mind. And the turret on the roof's just going to shoot at him.
Oh no!
So that is a spell attack plus save 1.
Clancy.
Oh, 26.
For sure that hits.
And
Definitely
that's 2d8. 1, 2. Will you see 2 to 1s? And that's another 7 force damage to him. And he does get... Sorry.
Oh, what does he get?
He gets knocked back 5 feet from us if he survives.
He does survive. Looking very, very much worse for wear, and kind of gets knocked back as that bolt connects. Tries to raise the shield in time, but doesn't quite make it. Is rocked back a few feet and heavily bleeding now. But just this conviction, like he's doesn't seem to be running like the lizard folk did. But oh boy, he's close. Okay. Any other movement or anything for you?
I use my 30 to get up there, and I'm just trying to find my hit die to get my hit back. So that's me done.
Beautiful. Syndrome, at the top of your turn, you take 1 point of fire damage from the neck, which is, we'll just say it's 1 point.
Could I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Did we hear this creature that was that pussied out basically? Did we hear it bark any commands at the kobolds, or was it just sort of
as
silent?
These groups began to kind of reveal themselves, there would have been a little bit of that, but so before
I heard its voice.
Yes, you would have heard his voice.
So as a shapeshifter, I can mimic its voice.
Yes.
Excellent, good sound. Thank you.
Very good. And yeah, so Cinder's just the 1 point of fire damage, and it is your turn.
Yeah, I kind of just look over at Gulbran. I was like, thanks for that. And I just give a good old blast of nipple lightning with my aura towards the
How dare you?
Towards the guy in
Nipple
front
lightning.
within 10 foot. So that is a DC 14 save, deck save.
I got myself back up to full hit points. I'm so
That is
happy
a
with myself.
15.
So I take half damage. God damn it! I was hoping to get him on that. So what is that? That's just 1d6. So bada bing.
Does this this guy look like he's ragged, or?
He looks like he could take maybe another hit or two.
So I'm gonna spike him with the nipple lightning, and then I'm gonna close in, and I am just going to, with my big flame tongue mauled, my meat tenderizer, I'm just gonna crash it down on top of his head.
Very nice.
Let's give it a.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Ooh, only 15.
15. Does he have anybody nearby? He doesn't have anybody nearby, which means a 15 will hit.
Ah, excellent. And that is 22 damage.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. How do you take this one down?
So yeah, literally two-handed from a bow, and I just bring it down and like crush him. The force of the blow like caves the head into the chest cavity. And you know, like Kang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like his face is just in his stomach, pretty much, and just kind of collapses inwards.
3 hands going.
Now, attacks per action. Can I attack with a separate weapon as part of my 2 attacks per action?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
So as like the maul is nearly like stuck in him, just draw out my javelin of Misty Step, and
nice.
I just fling it at the guy here.
Okay, yep. He does have a bit of cover, but you got line of sight on him.
So, ooh. I might, if that doesn't hit, I'm going to use my boon.
A boon could make the difference for sure.
So,
on a 3 or 4.
That is a that's a D4, isn't it?
Yep.
It's just a D4.
You bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, you loose the javelin, and it's a good angle. And you kind of got him framed between a few crates, and you're pretty sure you've got it. In the last minute, you see the shield come up and kind of deflect the javelin, kind of clatters back down towards you on this side of the crates. Unfortunately, not leaving as much.
Can I still take the movement? So let's say, does it put me around here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that with the transfers me there at least a little bit close to him.
A little bit closer.
Then just with the obviously with the viscera that I have on me, I just stare at him and just like, you know, like just I'm blood red at the moment, just like Good seasoning.
He is a much more nervous shade of red at the moment.
Nervous Shade of Red's my favorite Daniel O'Donnell album.
Hey, very nice. Which will bring us to Endemian's turn. Endemian, could you give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes, I can. That is a 10.
Okay. All right, so the bees are going to continue harassing you. They do an additional 1 point of piercing damage, and they are going to kind of stick in your area as you move around for this turn.
All right. They're a minor annoyance, but what I'm going to do is move 5, 10, 15 within melee range of this red kobold, right?
Yep.
And is it? You said it was bloodied, right?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
All right. So I am going to cast Vengeful Blade, which allows me to attack with my staff that is now shillelagh'd.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack with shillelagh. That is a 13. Does a 13 hit?
13 won't quite do it. He's got a 15 with his shield.
All right. So that misses, but because of my magic item, if I cast a cantrip, I can use my bonus action to cast it again.
Yep.
So I will cast Vengeful Blade a second time for another hit. It's a +9.
That'll do.
Yep. Dealing 1d10 force damage.
Okay.
1d8 necrotic.
Oh, very nice.
So 1d8 force.
All
so
right.
that's 6 force.
Uh-huh.
1d8 necrotic. So that's 4 for a total of 10. For a total of 10 damage.
Okay.
And because of my mods from the from Shillelagh and also my alchemical savant, that's a +11. So that does 21 damage altogether.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what does that
Hefty
look like
boy.
as it finishes off this kobold?
I am going to non-lethal, actually.
Oh, very nice.
So I just kind of grab the staff with both of my hands and shove it directly into his chest, causing it to like crack and kind of cave in, not killing him, but making it harder for him to breathe, and he falls over. And on the impact site, because of the necrotic damage, it starts to corrode and rot away, causing black lesions and peeling skin to slowly build up from there.
Interesting. We're taking
Yes.
prisoners now.
We're taking prisoners.
I didn't know that was on the menu. Everyone else did not get that choice. But hey, very good, very good. Is that all for you?
Yep, that is all for me.
Wonderful. My remaining kobold over here. Okay. He is going to use his action to activate a trap. Yeah, he's going to use the portable hole. So as Syndril, as you kind of step up onto the wood of this kind of raised platform and around all of these crates, you kind of take like a last step, and you notice that you're stepping onto this like mat that's been painted and drawn to look like, exactly like wood, and you fall straight through it into this extra dimensional space that's barely big enough to hold you in. So the kobold kind of runs forward,
Full of bees.
after sand peas. I don't
Behave.
You drop into the portable hole, disappearing from everyone's line of sight, and then this kobold kind of picks up all four corners of the sheet that the portable hole is on, throws it over his shoulder, and begins to book it south out of this warehouse.
Hey, they're taking prisoners
Kidnapping
too.
Syndril.
Wait, what?
He's not going to get
Kidnap a
quite
Syndril?
far enough to get out.
You tried to non-lethal him so we could take him prisoner. Now he's taking you prisoner.
He's trying to get a bargaining chip. No, it was the other one is taking Syndril prisoner.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Or is trying to anyway. He doesn't get far enough on his turn to get out the doors, but he does get right up to him.
That's not something I can use Hellish Rebuke on, is it? If he's activated a trap rather than him attacking me, probably not.
Look at everybody figuring out how far they can get with their leg.
I'm pretty sure it only works if it deals damage, unless
I think you're right.
Craig wants to.
No, I think you're right. Yeah,
I will go into the good night without a fight.
Yeah, it's got to
be.
Save me!
I'm on my way.
That's going to be.
I am a damsel in distress.
But you're a cook, you know, damsel in distress.
Lie down.
It'll bring us to Steriaka and then Ali on deck.
Okay, so cool. I had I had an idea for what I wanted to do until this happened. So, fuck, I'm gonna have to leave that to the guys. Okay, I'm gonna stick with what I wanted to do. This guy here, how's he looking?
He's unconscious.
Sorry, I missed the ping. That one is unconscious.
Okay, so
yeah, that's the one. That's
5,
the one.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so fuck it. She's going to Misty Step to there. She sees she's up there now, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I got to do something long range. I mean, lads, I have one more fireball. Will I do it?
I don't think he's that high, because you remember he's like he could take like 1 or 2 more hits. Or wait, that's the other one. Never mind.
That was what think... the one who's moving their way south is relatively unscathed right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. Fireball it up if you want.
Fucking let loose the dogs of war, lad.
I have concerns.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, you're in a separate universe, a pocket universe,
and resistant fire. So.
Yeah, I feel like that at least gives you at least somewhat cover. I mean, you are in a different dimension right now.
Listen, if
but what if the sheet gets burnt?
Yeah.
Does he just get stuck in that dimension?
I'm stuck there. I'm just making a sandwich.
Oh, you're in deep sheet.
So, all right, fucking, I'm gonna drop my only 4th level spell here.
Hell yeah.
Right, okay. Or I could just upcast Fireball to 4th level. I think what we're going to do, because I'm thinking about hallucinatory terrain. That's not going to do anything, but I do have a spell called Electric Eels, and I'm very tempted to use it. Do you know what? I'm actually going to use Dream Shear. So,
okay.
Does
that involve sleeping sheep?
Not bad.
They're best alive.
Oh, wait.
Trying to fleece me, aren't you?
That's fun. Flock off.
Puns cripple my will to breathe. Come on now.
You joined the wrong group. So, Steriaka if you can imagine ink in water as she casts her Misty Step, you just see this black form left behind as it sort of, like I said, that sort of ink in water thing, it just dissipates and it folds into nothing. She reappears almost first with, again, that inky water materialization first, and she pops up on the top of this luggage or stock or whatever it is, and she looks down and she sees this thing trying to flee. She sees the other one is fine, and she goes, "Not so fast, my pretty." And she just waves her hand over the other hand, and you can see these swarm of black moths. Just she blows them off her hand. They flutter impossibly fast across this warehouse, and they just land in this creature. She's going to cast Dream Shear. As I'll drop it into
what I ran.
Yeah, how do I...
You've been sitting for 5 minutes thinking that.
Cast.
Didn't want to interrupt.
So DC is actually 15.
Yep.
She's going to take 20. It's going to take 20 psychic damage. As I got the details.
Yeah.
So your dark whispering strips your enemies of their hopes and dreams as you pull their doubts to the forefront of their minds, and the major doubt is it's on its own. Everyone else that was with it is dead, this is like there is no escape, and it slows it down flavor wise. I can choose up to 3 creatures. It doesn't matter, and I can't triple the damage on one creature. So he's going to take 40-10 psychic damage, and he's got a disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the end of its next turn. As it begins to slow down and look to the door, and it imagines the doors are locked. It imagines a padlock on that door as it looks around for another way out. No doubt it will try the door anyway, but yeah, it's going to take 20 points of psychic damage.
You've cast generalized anxiety disorder on him.
Generalized anxiety. Yep.
You beat him 16.
I don't have any sertraline.
Very good, very good.
I cast existentialism.
Yeah, I cast crippling doubt. Okay, now that'll bring us back up to the top of the order. Could I get another Constitution save from everyone as this warehouse continues to burn around you?
I back up to
Can we argue that the kobold has to make it as well?
Yep.
That is a
Do I in the dimensional space?
No.
Well, Brandon's getting a lovely tan.
Some benefits to the dimensional space.
Guys, it's so cool in here.
Yeah, Gulbrana is putting the coat back on. Yeah, what's happening? There's a draft.
Kind of bummed at that damage roll
Alright.
anyway. So yeah, no, I'm gonna. That's a
so-
6. Yeah.
Again, rolled rather low on the damage for this, so it's just another 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And Demian will take it. Ali will take it, but resist it.
I rolled a 19 plus 8.
Oh, plus 8. Excuse me. Then never mind.
Yeah. Should I start using the command so we don't have that confusion?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, I got you.
Thank
I'll
you.
do that going forward.
Technically, we
Then I'll
took
go-
damage from the warehouse, so can I cast Hellish Rebuke in the warehouse?
It'll automatically
Makes it
fail
burn
the
faster.
saving throw.
Yeah. Right
Just
above
a-
that kobold's head.
Just like a
Stereotype,
300-foot radius beam of fire, just
A lampshade falls on him.
He steps in a
Sorry,
rage.
what was the damage, Greg?
3 points of fire, so
Rounded to
half that rounded down. So
2 or 1?
1 point.
If we saved it, it's half, yeah. Well, 1.
Yes, and you have. So yeah, everyone else is going to take 1 point anyway. Stereaka will take the 3. Not too bad, not too bad. Which will bring us to Ali's turn with Gulbrana up next.
Okay, I think Ali is going to drop her mouse off the side. Ali is going to move out of her little hiding spot as she has been watching what's been going on because she was focused on that dude anyway. And is going to move. What's 30 feet? Da-da-da-da.
It's 15 people standing around.
There. Like here. And as she does so, she raises her fingers to her lips and does a really sharp, again, high-pitched whistle to get the kobold's attention. It's and she's going to use a bardic inspiration to give it whatever she rolls. He has to take off his next saving throw.
Oh, cool.
Which
They just every high pitched noise she makes, Clancy on the roof's crying. Just,
so that's a
Classic
what? That's a
shattering.
D6. So he will take 4 off of his saving throw. And then she's gonna say again, it's that very like nonchalant, like almost like dancing forward. And she says, sorry, darling, I think you have something of ours. Don't go just yet. And casts Hold Person on him.
Oh, very good.
ooh.
So it'll be a DC 16 Wisdom save, but
Yeah.
-4.
Minus
And
4.
because of Stereaka's, also at disadvantage.
Yes. So it's got a flat roll on its con saves. It's at disadvantage -4. That's my favorite kind of disadvantage.
It's a is it a con or it's a wisdom?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What did I say? Con?
Yeah.
I did mean wisdom. So that is an 8 -4 for a 4. How does your hold person manifest?
I think it's that again, the way that she says it is very flippant, but it's that sort of she's got a very like personable face, and it's this smile, but as she says it, her eyes go black and the smile becomes this like over smile level of sinister that's like don't go anywhere, like, and then they feel their
Cheshire
body
Cat
just
style.
free. Yeah, very
Like
very much
Tim
so.
Curry.
Yeah.
Tim Curry is the devil.
And I think it just sort of spreads up throughout their body, and they start to like just catch themselves in the final moment, and there's still the like slightly panicked eyes moving like a Scooby-Doo painting.
That combined with the dream shear must feel like fucking sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
I don't joke about sleep paralysis. I have that shit.
Same.
Yeah, sleep paralysis
Yeah.
demon.
Yeah.
I've never had sleep paralysis a day in my life.
It's horrific.
We are the sleep paralysis demon.
we are the
Yeah,
sleep
yeah, we are.
paralysis. We are the doctor.
We are the doctor.
Call me Dr. Sleep Paralysis. Okay, so we're just going to hold this kobold fleeing in place. The other one is unconscious. I'd say this takes us out of combat. I know we're a little bit over halfway, but let's take a quick little 5-minute break here. And
Oh, thank God,
we'll
I need to
come
pee
back
so
to it.
bad.
Yeah, me too. I've been waiting for this for
I
this
didn't want to
entire
end it in
time.
everything.
They've just put a bucket out of camera and just
It's not even bonus action P. It's like it's main action
It's
P.
a free
I had to go
action.
pee in the middle of it all. I've got a bladder the size of a Terry's chocolate orange.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll be back in a few minutes to wrap up with part 2 of today's stream. Thank you again. Mwah, mwah. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dice-Sized Tales. We're in the second half of episode 2 of the Sickened Streets of Velthollow in an episode called Sabotage. Before we hop back into the action, uh, we have a couple of notes on some streams that we have coming in the next week here on the Emerald Collective. Tomorrow we have a one-shot, Overgrown. Four heroes set forth to gather up demonic escapees in Overgrown, the only nature punk TTRPG about rapidly evolving weird animal hybrids. No, not heroes, demons from the underworld, but who knows how exposure to Earth will change them. You can check out the game for yourself at benabon.itch.io/overgrown. I'll throw that in the chat as well. Very excited to see that. I've been dodging in and out of that channel on the Discord and seeing like the characters people are coming up with. It's interesting to see how that goes. Um, what else we got here? Following Tuesday is Against the Crimson Queen. GM Ben. Our Shadow Dark game Against the Crimson Queen continues on Tuesday, October 7th, and the party have triumphed over the Crimson Queen's Blood Priest, and with new magical artifacts in hand, gifts from the spirit of a dwarven king, they return to Drakkengrave with reforged resolve. And then next Thursday will be the next episode of Dice Sized Tales.
Oh shit!
Do
Do you want to give us a preview, Craig? Please.
well, I'm working on it. In a very sort of fortunate turn of events, scheduling wise, we're actually going to be back for the next 3 consecutive weeks with Dice Sized Tales, which is wild. But I'm really excited to do that. I know I don't have a session name or anything like that, but once we
The search for Syndril.
Yeah, the search for Syndril.
Could I posit
I
that the
had
next one will be a
a
level up episode?
Tomorrow, next
So 3
week,
level up.
Yeah, should
Killed
be.
a
That's
lot of
the
things.
point. But yeah, we'll be back with episode 3 next Thursday, and I'm excited for that. Expect a blurb for that in the coming days and some of our other streams here on the Emerald Collective. Getting back into things. For those of you who might just be joining us, we've just finished up a bit of a hoedown here in the warehouse in Velthollow. The Lizardfolk who was firing down these arrows towards the party has leapt out of a window and presumably gone elsewhere. However, 2 of the 15 or so kobolds remain alive. One unconscious and another one held in place by this whole person spell that Ali just cast. How do things progress from here, gang?
Wise words.
Gulbrana was going to run down where Steriak is going now, belting it and slide on his knees and just cast magic missile at this. Son bitch.
All right, very good.
Guy, yeah, sorry, you tell you. Sorry enough.
Yeah, he's not moving anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
You could have just slapped him
Where's
for
30?
a crit.
I'll get it there. Pop, slap him for a crit.
If he's paralyzed, is it an auto crit?
If it's a melee.
Attack.
Yeah, I can't make it that way. So
Wait, we're out of combat, right?
We are out of combat technically, but if you would like to continue to punish this one, Gulbrana, I won't.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stand sentinel. I am roll my sleeves up, and you see the scars up his arm.
Yeah.
They're all different types of runes, all start to glow that weird necrotic kind of blue tinged energy. And I'm charging up, and I will use magic missile if he gets away. And you can hear Clancy on the roof going, getting ready to. He's just staring at this thing. So I'm holding my action. If he breaks his whole person, I'm just gonna unleash the fusillade.
Steriaka will sort of dance around him. She's behind him now, and there's one hand cupping his chin and stroking him sort of almost seductively and delicately, and she'll sort of this sort of very, very lithe dancer like gait, and she'll sort of coil around him, and she'll put her, this is going to be graphic, she's going to put her her hands around his head and her thumbs on his eyes, and she will shapeshift her thumbs, they get longer, and into him. And she's going to blind him. But keep him alive.
The way you just said into him there is giving me I need
It's
to go
just
see
she
someone.
doesn't push them in; they just grow in, and it's just the
Yeah.
fingernails. If you can imagine, they just sort of
I've never imagined. No.
grow impossibly. If you can
You
imagine,
have
like
now.
she's been aged 50 years, and the fingernails just grow out
Mhm.
as long as like it's the same as the hair and whatever else, but the fingernails, and it's this yellowish sort of it's almost like fungal like nails, just
Like your man in the Guinness Book
creep.
of Records, them big curly
Exactly like that, exactly. Sorry, Al, you're eating. And yeah, and so she's gonna make sure he's permanently blind, then and she'll lay him down, so he's paralyzed in the ground. And it's this juxtaposition, this
Can you
weird
roll
yeah.
3d10 piercing damage for me?
Can I do this non-lethal? Can I non-lethal?
Can I non-lethal nails in his face? Ah.
We'll have to see what the dice have to say. Maybe you can.
Wait, is that with the crit or no?
No, it's just a flat 3d10. Yeah.
I'm just
Also,
gonna
if you
think-
Oh my
holy
god.
shit!
Oh my god. Okay.
The eyes have it.
He wasn't that hurt, though, right?
Yeah, he's
thumbs
gonna
through his
survive that, unfortunately for him.
rings.
He's gonna wish he hadn't.
It's been lobotomized.
Lobotomized.
Oh,
I didn't
And when
think of that.
he takes damage, he makes the saving throw again, right, Al?
he does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I just make a.
At
Does he
disadvantage
still
because I'm
have-
concentrating?
Is it just on the next? What was Hex?
He's about. If he gets out of this, he's going to get the absolute face drilled off him.
Yeah. Is he still rolling with disadvantage?
Until the end of its next
End
turn.
of his next turn.
Wait, choose a human you can see within range. Target must succeed a wisdom save. It does it at the end of its turn, not even after it gets hit.
Oh, at the end of its turn. Okay, so not after it gets hit. Excellent.
Yeah.
In which case, ignore those d20s. It remains paralyzed and grievously injured
I
for
would
the
like-
rest of its life.
I would like to think that it's prone now as she sort of gently and in a very like that sort of juxtaposition, that dichotomy between the hyper violent thing that she's done to him, and then just this gentle laying down so he doesn't bang his head when he lies him down. Yeah, exactly like that.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Shh.
He's gonna sleep.
It's okay. It's okay.
Just close your eyes, and then you just like see
Yeah.
the fingernails grow around his eyeball, and
Yeah.
then cut the optic nerve in the back.
I'm
last
just gonna
thing he hears
mute
is-
and look at Craig's cat and think happy thoughts in bed.
The last thing he hears is a scrape of her nails in the back of his eye sockets.
Oof, 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 oof.
I still want to
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call it on how much we're digging into this injury at this point because we're
Yeah,
getting
yeah. I know,
pretty
yeah,
graphic
go
with
on.
it. What is the rest of the gang up to?
I'm still waiting to pummel him with these spells. If he, are we trying to kill this guy, or and keep the other guy alive, or keeping him alive and blind?
Do we know that? Can we see that Endymion has captured one? So to speak?
I would have said that out loud.
I mean, I don't think it hurts to keep two alive, assuming that they can understand us and potentially pit them against each other.
Ooh.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes.
Assuming that they're that intelligent. She says, and goes over and takes the wrapped up sheet from his arms and lays it down on the floor and just like peers into the hole. Like, do you need a hand, darling?
It's like, I really shouldn't have had those leftover kebabs for breakfast.
Just like a gust of.
Gust
The
of
portable
garlic
hole's just
mayo.
a little damp on the bottom now. Oh.
I feel like that's a Constitution saving throw.
It's like when you open it up. It's like when you open a hot oven, and it's just that original blast of air that comes out.
So,
All right, I'll
We
go
now
back.
own a portable hole.
Just about
do.
to say, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to dig a hole in the toilet for now on. Just bury it up.
Heard it.
I feel like Ali would offer to give you a handout unless you can pull yourself out, but at the same time, it's very feeble. So I don't think she'd actually help you at all. She'd probably make it harder for you.
I think Syndrill's got the vertical leap. It's just a
Yeah.
10 hole, so I'm pretty sure he can
Oh,
get
okay,
out.
sick.
So just like 5 people, and just stand up.
So, while everybody's doing that,
Yeah.
Endymion is just going to grab the kobold by like the collar and or whatever it's wearing in that area, and drag him up to the top of this ledge,
Okay.
and I'm going to like hold him over the ledge while holding onto his like collar and try and wake him up.
Okay. All right.
Flick him in the beans, that'll wake him up.
That'll probably kill him.
Yeah,
a little
non-lethal.
backhandy with it. I love it. Yeah, sure. If it has the desired effect once he feels like kind of the pull of gravity on like the top half of his body kind of eventually comes to and looks at you and looks down, looks around, like sees that he is very much alone here with you. And do you speak Draconic? I forget.
I do not.
Yeah, so he does say something, but you're not quite sure what it is, but his general demeanor is like very sort of like alarmed and fearing for his life, probably rightfully so.
I can use my
Yeah.
spirit binding to understand and speak Draconic.
This is true.
Would you like to come up and do the questioning?
This guy here?
No, the one
Um,
Oh,
further
no, it's
up
your
is-
guy. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. So Steriaka will kind of climb clumsily over this pile of stock and whatever it is, like pots and pans and things, just sliding off as she sort of slips and climbs. And she'll walk over, and then as soon as she kind of gets to here again, that graceful, lithe dancer step, and she'll sort of climb up and just sit cross-legged on these boxes here. Hello.
His eyes kind of go wide in recognition of the Draconic and looks over to you. So what is this? You mean to torture me after you've defeated me? You might as well just kill me now. There's more honor in it.
Torture you, that's a good idea. I like that. I like that one.
Clearly you have some purpose for keeping me alive. State it.
And she looked to Endymion while translating the whole time. That was my Reservoir Dogs quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I look into his eyes. You could see the eye, the lens of the goggles of the plague mask begin to glow green, and you could see like a dark green wispy smoke begin to like what's the word I'm looking through? Like just fizzle out from the eyes.
Mhm.
And I simply ask, what is the origin of this disease you've brought upon us?
What he said.
What he said. That works. Good enough. What would he would say? Its composition is beyond your simple minds. It would be a waste to explain it.
Hurt him. Hurt him.
This will be your last chance. You will not like what happens next. What is this disease's origin?
Can you give me an intimidation check, please?
I'm gonna
With
use a help
Steriaka
action.
there, for sure, with
Yeah.
advantage.
All right. So that is that is 11 plus 2 for 13. I'll give myself guidance too.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so a 17.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, he's gonna slip something for sure. You would say, Mike and its spores, alchemically bound to create a rather violent reaction, as I'm sure you know now.
For what reason?
to prepare this land for his coming.
You can see as the eyes grow whiter, brighter, and I ask, "Who is coming?"
Will be clear soon enough.
As an arbiter of the hells, I have deemed you unworthy of being alive. You will be burning in hell, but you will suffer before you arrive.
Oh,
And
this is my favorite part.
I will cast web, and instead of it being like a typical web, I want it to make a noose around his neck that attaches to the baseboard, and I am going to simply drop him from there. And because he's too light for his neck to snap through the weight, he'll just sit there and suffocate for a while.
Stereak is going to walk away. He's going, I've seen this one before.
And as this kobold is struggling against the webs up there, what's going on down below with the rest of the gang?
So I've come over to the kobold who has tried to abduct me. After blinding him, Stereacha had wandered away at the time, and leaving this guy just lying down, blinded, hurt. I'm just going to kind of lean down, put my hand on his shoulders, like, you all fought well. Maybe not honorably, but you fought well. Blindness and there's no condition to remain for a warrior of your stature. Tell me, who was that fled like a coward and leaving you all to die? Tell me who he was, and I'll send you to your gods, painlessly and quick, one warrior to another.
Would Ali have dropped the whole person at this point, or are you still concentrating on it?
You're muted.
I'm muted. Sorry. I think. Well, Stereaka, I think she would have. I think he's so injured now that it borders on cruel to keep him paralyzed, and I don't think that's really her game.
Gulbrana's going to chime in and say, like, hey, but whenever you were asking who that guy was, don't forget to ask who the rest of them are.
And
don't blemish the skull. It's fine.
Central, I'm sorry, I should know this from last session. You also don't speak Draconic, right?
Oh, no, I don't.
I don't think any of us speak Draconic.
I'm the only one that can do that.
Stereaka is on her way over, so
I've just spoken gibberish, but in a very
sort of like
very gentle and pitying way.
You've given him
my hand is on his shoulder.
Stereaka's like Mrs. Doubtfire right now. Help is on the way, dear.
Brilliant.
She'll just do this translation thing again. She needs to get a job in translation, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Steri, I know you like to have your fun, but do translate what I am actually saying, not what you want me to say.
Okay.
So and I relay, it's like the lizard man, he left you, he abandoned you and your friends to die. You're here, you lie on the ground, bleeding, blinded, defeated, because he didn't have the balls, whether your kind has balls, the metaphorical balls to stand and fight and die or live with you. What do you owe him? Nothing. Tell us who he is, where we can find him, and we can enact some sort of vengeance for you, for him abandoning you.
What he said.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a persuasion check at advantage, please.
Can I use minor illusion to adapt Stereaka's voice to try and make it sound more
comforting,
kobold, like draconic, basically?
Oh, very nice. 19 for persuasion.
Okay. Can Allie?
So, because I'm
Yeah.
imagining her knowing how to speak the language, but she's still probably got an accent, you know, like
It's a few
so,
sibilant S's with it.
yeah. So if I can
Parcel
use...
tonguey.
Yeah, I like that.
Very cool.
Syndra, why don't you add a just a D6 on top of that persuasion?
Brings me up to a solid
gigantic.
24.
Gigantic. We love it. This kobold he is quiet for a moment, as if he's weighing his options and realizing he doesn't have many. Kruthix. Overseer Kruthix is his name. He goes by the hidden path. He returns to our prince.
Prince, I've asked a lot of you, but tell us, who is your prince? Before I send you to your gods.
I'm gonna need another persuasion check for this, for sure. Okay. All right. Don't forget to roll it with advantage because you're being translated as well.
Oh no, I'll take that first one, please.
Yeah, for sure. I get it. A prince. Thrax-Ragoth. The Prince of Putrescence. I like him already. He comes for this land.
Thrax-Ragoth?
I'll put it in the chat there. Thrax.
This is Putrescence. What a name.
Prince of Putrescence.
He sounds delightful.
Maybe I could be the princess of Putrescence.
And I just say,
Minor illusion.
a deal made, a deal honored. Go to your gods. And in the most painless way I know how to, I send him into the afterlife.
The coup de grace. Yeah.
The alley-oop.
The alley-oop. Very good.
No, that's if I kill someone.
Yeah.
And then back up with Endymion and the webbed one. Are you leaving him there till the job's done, or is this a scare tactic?
So I simply walk down the stairs as he's suffocating and I'd imagine clawing at the noose that I've made. And
Rather futilely, but yeah.
Yeah, and I walk down the stairs, and then right in front of him, and all I simply say is, "The sounds remind me of home. Tell everybody I said hi," and then I leave.
Gulbrada's gonna stare at him and be like,
You are the healer, right?
I am a healer, but more accurately, I control when people perish.
I mean, the cure for every disease inevitably is death.
There's the thought.
In some cases.
Well, with that vibrant outlook on life, what else should we do?
The cure to sin is eternal damnation.
Should we have a party?
Haven't been in one of those for a while.
well, that guy's hanging. That guy down there is dead. He told us there was going to be a hidden path. I want to go up and pull this guy out, unhang this guy, and go, where's the hidden path, and then rehang him.
That's so brutal.
Oh, yes, that's quite better. Thank you very much.
Yeah, just lift him up. Like, what's the answer? Push
Yeah.
him back down.
Oh.
Yeah, I run up and like grab him by the ankles and push him up and say, "Do you want to live?
Would you like to live?
And if he says yes or whatever he says, I'll say, I want to know where the hidden path is. Oh, I don't speak fucking Draconic. Does he speak Common?
I'm over here.
Staring at your sweating and running back.
As I'm holding it, I'll be like, stare at you.
Well, Seriaka has gone over to Ali and she's about to. She's well done, dear. The nail is still sort of got viscera on it and it's long, and she'll say, "This is rather messy, wasn't it? Maybe we should have a spa day."
You comported yourself well, if a little brutally. Perhaps we'll work on determining how much violence people need before they do what you want.
Shall we get our hair done?
Provided it's the hair on her head and not the hair that comes out of your mouth.
I don't have any control over that. It happens. And you can see her blue skin flushes a sort of a darker blue as she does blush, and her eyes are cast down now, and she does feel ashamed.
It's all right, darling. We've all got our quirks.
I can just imagine getting the hair done of the hairballs. Like Stereatra just throws up another hairball and it has like a very pretty hairdo.
When you
the table.
Like perfect wig for a halfling.
When you say that, her she kind of just like puts her arms together and holds her hands and like in a kind of excited manner, and you hear a pop from underneath her armpit, and she says,
Fireball.
Well, shall we have a... I believe we've done enough for one day. We should retire and have a nice meal, and we should all have a day off.
Have some sort of long rest of sorts.
I was thinking shopping and a makeover, and
Yeah, I think Ali leans over, and where there's been various elements of gore from both within Sterearca and exported onto Sterearca,
Sure.
she kind of just wipes her face a little bit and is like, "Yes, you are looking a little bit worse for wear, dear. Let's perhaps all get some rest in."
good idea.
Who's for food?
So someone's calling her for.
Yeah, I'm holding this guy up in the air to try and find out where the hidden path is. Yeah, up to that guy.
Yeah, we're just having a chat about snacks and hairdos, and you're like,
It's like shouting.
She's over here with
No,
Gorana.
Do you want to live?
Where is the? I have
he's
my
over there.
piece. It's wherever that guy that was being hung was. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
I'll move myself up there. Up. So I'm holding him up and.
Duolingo reporting for duty.
Yes, find out where the hidden path is, and we shall let him down.
Yeah, so we ask him where the hidden path is.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was dead. Cool.
Oh no, he's not dead. I'm holding him by the legs up, giving him that wee bit of moment of respite.
All right. I'll take a persuasion check or an intimidation check, your choice, at advantage.
Where is? Oh, they're both the same. I'll go for persuasion. Yeah,
Give him guidance.
Wife's making popcorn. I can smell it.
Well, I'll roll this anyway. I've got a 15 flat.
Guidance.
15 flat.
1d4.
Well, I'll roll the 1d4 then. Why not? Why not?
I like to think when she gives somebody guidance, the physical manifestation of that is a small wart appears in the side of your head.
That kind of pops when the guidance is
No, it
used.
stays there. It stays
Oh
there.
no!
Yeah.
Brana's gonna burn that off with a cigar.
Yeah.
It's like Daddy used to do.
Wow.
Gross.
Yes, what-
The kobold responds, my left pocket map.
Okay, I'll hold him with one arm and reach into the left pocket.
And he's got knives in his pocket. No, I'm kidding.
Bear trap. Cook.
Yeah, so you
He
pull out
Not the
explodes.
bees.
the bees. Yeah, he's got a clay pot of bees in his pocket.
Pocket
Um,
bees.
no,
Like
he's
cudgel in your pocket, or you just happy to see me?
Is that a
Does
pencil in your
indeed
pocket, or are you just
to
happy
have
to
a
see
map.
me?
That looks similar to the one that Sindril and Endymion found on one of the kobolds last session. If not, it might actually just be like a duplication of the same map. But again, it's all kind of written in Draconic, and it's very, very like simply laid out.
I'll just let him go and say, thank you very much. And I'll unleash the magic missile into his face. And Clancy will shoot him in the forehead as well.
All right,
sorry.
we'll say that'll be enough to do the job. We don't need damage for that.
How have I forgotten? Who's Clancy?
Oh, that's the turret.
This turret.
I need to get a
My Eldritch Cannon.
Ah, your
The
Eldritch
roof.
Cannon. Sorry, yes, of course.
That's
Yeah, just
stuck
got
to the
suction
roof by
cup
the
feet.
Yeah.
gore of his neck is
Right,
stuck to
forgot
the
about
roof, upside down.
Wow.
I was going to use a flamethrower one, but yeah, why not use this one?
Steriaka will turn to Gilbran and say, well, this has been lovely. I think I floated the idea of a party. I think it went down well. Shall we find some rooms, play past the parcel, and
But we're going. Are we
have some fun?
We're going to go to a tavern. This ragtag bunch of scabs. Is that what we're trying to do?
I would not be against that idea.
Steriaka, is the parcels going to be just boils
what I was
wrapped in
thinking.
your hair
Yeah.
again?
I was like, are we
Course
going
not,
to get?
it's a fireball.
Is she going to do pass the parcel and there'll be like a foot in it or something?
That's the pustule.
Oh,
Yes! Oh my god!
Yes.
Amazing.
That's it. That's
Amazing.
legit.
God damn it.
That is the fucking that wins tonight.
Yeah.
You win tonight.
Well, if we're doing that,
damn
Oh
it.
my
I'm
god!
gonna
I'm
use
so annoyed I
another-
didn't think of that.
So stupid.
going to use another spell slot and just use Tensor's floating disc, which is just a load of viscera above the ground, and it just floats on the ground and can hold 500 pounds worth of stuff.
Nice.
And anybody wants to stand on it, I'm just floating to the tavern.
Oh, just a nice floating pile of
I'll
goop.
take it.
Big scab, wee eyeballs and stuff floating
I
off it.
can-
If you can imagine, like Grandpapa Nurgle's realm, and there's wee eyeballs looking everywhere, and maybe a tongue floating off the bottom, going.
I feel like it's a really nice way to endear us to the locals.
Yeah.
Or make them afraid of us that if we walk past, they throw coins.
One of those two things for sure.
Fucking throw
We
salt at
we
us.
are at the 3-hour mark for tonight, and I just wanted to throw it out here. Those of you who are overseas, do you need to kind of get going, or can we go for another little bit, or how are we feeling?
I can go.
I'm good.
there.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Very good.
I mean, I'm running out of whiskey, but
Yeah, can't do another
Yeah.
combat. But,
No, definitely not. Certainly
You'll
not
die.
that long. Okay, so yeah, let's do another
oh, big stretch.
one here.
Sorry,
Uh,
the cat behind you stretched.
I
I
thought you were talking about Craig.
you, have to say that when it happens.
Yeah,
True.
I want the gods to strike me down.
And you're able to walk your way out of the warehouse and make your way over to a nearby tavern. Do you go to the one that was pointed out to you earlier? Was it the
Leering Dragon.
Yeah, the Leering Dragon, or do you go to a different one?
Who was who pointed that out to us?
One of the guards on the way in. You were asking like where there
Okay.
might be like spot to get
Sandwich-
good drink.
Sandwich mushroom guy.
Yeah,
Well,
sandwich.
yeah.
Was it pointed out as like quite a reputable place?
It was pointed out as probably the best spot for a good meal on this side of the quarantine line.
Is there anywhere that's open on the wrong side of the quarantine
Oh
line?
no.
Unknown at the moment. You have heard in passing that like a lot of businesses are kind of shut down on that side of town. But maybe it's still open. Perhaps there's someone manning the bar for all the sick people. They could probably use a drink.
Maybe Syndrel would appreciate a clean kitchen, and his view is that that'll
Not
probably
on
be
clean
found
where we're
on
going, Cub.
the right side of the line.
The right side of the line, so that's where you want to go.
As in the correct side of the line.
Oh, sorry.
The
Technically,
non-infected
the
side.
left
Technically
side.
the left side, but
Yeah.
Okay.
the correct side.
This is why I keep going the wrong direction when I give directions in a car.
Well, I wouldn't-
We're on the right side of the road.
I don't know where you want to go, but I wouldn't start from there. Yeah, I mean, so there was one place that was recommended, and then there's another place that that we know of that we can go to.
Yeah.
So Seriaki will say, "Might I suggest that we go to the place that wasn't recommended, given that we may have enemies in this town? I shall use a false name. I'll call myself Sleriaka."
Oh no.
I think that'll
Yes,
do it.
Terry. Because
Very
nobody's
clever.
going to recognize you or pick you out of a crowd, of course.
What do you mean by that?
It's your very stylish fashion sense. It draws the eyes.
And she will immediately shape change into Syndrel, and in his own voice goes, "Say, I draw the eye, do I?"
I'm sorry, like Cinder just for the moment is like raising his hand to see if you copy it, almost thinking like it's a mirror. First, I was like,
It doesn't work like that.
oh. It's like they kind of gives you a look up and down. It's like, not bad.
It's almost as if like if you've ever gotten out of the sea and thrown on a wet towel and the wind blows, she throws off that shape. It's uncomfortable and it's not right. And she's back to herself again. And she's,
Enough of this. Food, drink.
excellent.
Very good.
So head off to wherever.
Yeah, and you make your way not in the direction of the one that was recommended, but kind of searching your way through the safe areas of town for a different venue, and you come upon a smaller tavern called the Cursed Blade. Small sort of wooden building with a single sort of salvaged stone wall. There's a fake ogre's skull hanging over the hearth on the inside, whereas this kind of small, very simply decorated, a little bit kind of dirty, not unkempt, but I think it's a little bit less well cared for. You can
Can we
see
get rooms here?
you can see that there is like a common room kind of situation set up on the right hand wall where it's like just this one big room with a bunch of like beds and hammocks and like just straw mats hung up. No individual rooms in this one. You see the innkeeper is this human male in his 40s, sort of heavy set, a little bit balding. Is wearing this kind of very simple sort of black outfit with this gray apron over top. A few people around, a couple elves, a couple humans. It's kind of quiet, kind of dingy.
By the way, is it just me or the way your cat is lying is like a Playboy model?
Oh my God.
He likes to lie down like that.
God damn.
I think it's the like hand across the chest almost as well. It's just
Oh my
like...
God!
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
like,
the
like one of
legs
your
are just,
Canadian
like,
girls.
It's hiding the wrong part.
It's amazing.
I was in the middle of a thought, and then I saw it, and I was like,
That is a happy cat, man.
I've never
She-
seen a cat like that
She
before.
is the cat's meow.
Yeah.
she should be wearing pajamas.
Uh,
Looks
No.
perfect.
I am going to flip 5 gold to the innkeeper. Said, for the access to the kitchen and the use of your ingredients, you won't regret it.
He kind of like very surprised, like looks down, like sees the gold. I mean, I guess. Who are you? What?
Ingredients: 3 spuds and 1 turnip.
Just a traveling chef, a purveyor of the culinary arts. and someone who wants to relax after a hard day and cook up some good food, which your other patrons are very welcome to once my friends here get their fill.
Well, I'll take you up on that. We got a party of 30 coming in later today, and we're kind of behind on prep for it. So I mean, if you want to help out,
I hope they like spicy food.
That is.
right? Well, yeah, let's get you in here. Let's put you to work, bud. Sorry, what's your name again?
Sindral Thorn.
And takes your hand, this powerful kind of handshake. Tavern Raw.
Funny name.
I mean, Sindrel's not so.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, pulls out the crossbow he keeps behind the bar.
Because if I don't know if we're taking a long or a short rest here, but let's just say the things that I can make due to my cook's utensils and my proficiency with them. If we're doing a short rest, I can heal some of you, and if we're doing a long rest, I can give you some temporary hit points.
Very good. Certainly, while you're in here cooking and everyone's relaxing, we can definitely have a short rest occur during this time. If you want a long rest, there is the common room. It's not the most secure, but it's available for
Can
sure.
we buy it out?
Ooh, interesting. Can you roll me a D100 real quick?
Sure. Hello, I just fired you a quick message there as well. On Discord. 43.
Oh, and on the Discord. Okay.
No, sorry, L.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
43. Tavern kind of look over to you and say, I mean, you can buy out what's left. I got two people who are supposed to be staying here tonight. You can't just cancel on them. That's bad business.
They're not kobolds by any chance, are they?
No. Why do you ask that?
Just curious.
Who was the woman that we were here called here by?
Myrna Dawnbringer was her name.
I think Ali would kind of move forward and sort of lean on the bar and just smile brightly and say, darling, I completely understand the position you're in. Of course, 2 places have been taken. It's a very reputable establishment. I'm surprised you're not booked out already. But you have to understand that we are in need of some discretion. You see, Myrna Dawnbringer invited us here. We're conducting an investigation to try and resolve these terrible issues that have afflicted your town, and we really need the privacy.
Okay. All right. I'll take a persuasion check for sure.
Let me get the help action.
I can't get lower than a 10, baby.
Guidance.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
definitely have the help and guidance on that.
All right, what?
That is
For guidance, you got a
outrageous.
30.
That is
minimum.
outrageous.
That's huge. That's
It's
so
the-
good.
it's
Tavern is now in love with you.
Silver tongue. It's
You
the only thing she's good for.
the owner just handed you the deeds to the
Yeah. No, I have been thinking of retiring. You're right. This is no. Well, I suppose
He's taking over the
The
kitchen.
gang buys a bar.
Yeah.
the gang invades and takes over a bar.
Yeah.
So, I guess there are a couple other spots they could stay. I suppose if I made them arrangements at one of the other venues, and it wouldn't be as bad. Tell you what, I'll see what I can do. I don't really know how to contact these folk until they show up, but I'll see if I can make arrangements for them. And if so, then, 5 gold. You could use that room all week if you want.
How much did they spend on the reservations?
About 5 copper.
5 copper. Well, here, give them 5 gold each as an apology for their room situation being altered.
You're a rather generous group, I see. And you could see like the gears turning behind his eyes and like the dollar signs in the eyes.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Those people ain't getting that 5 gold. So, because I know some of us are injured, I'm going to cook up some replenishing meals. So, as part of a short rest, you can prepare special food for 7 creatures. Any creature eats the food and spends one or more hit dice regains an extra 1d8 HP. So
While
a
you
hit die and a 1d8.
Very
while
nice.
you prep that delicious meal, Ali will pull out. I feel like a little pan pipe, a little pan flute, and just play just a very like chill, light melody, and do a song of rest, so everyone can get another. Anyone that spends a hit die gets an extra d6 of hit points.
Are we doing a short rest or a long rest here?
We'd start with a short rest if you want to say like you're gonna hunker down here and then just use this room and then spend the night. Then we can go straight into a long rest.
Yeah. Also, from the perspective of this guy, imagine you're working at like a bargain bin motel, right? You're just the staff. A person comes in, pays you to work for you, and then asks you to kick out multiple residents, and then pays you to pay them to not get mad.
Yeah.
This is
You
the
gotta
most
be-
backward situation I've ever experienced in terms of like a hotel.
So who did I get the 1d8 from? Sorry for the short rest.
That's me from
And then it's a
eating my
1d6
delicious food.
from L.
Yes.
Cool.
And also, everyone, I don't really understand what this is, so I may need clarification. But
What's up?
while I'm playing a song during a short rest, everyone can get, well, 3 of you. So who is the most hurt, I guess?
I'm
I'm
back
on
at
max.
full health now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Galbrana and Demian and Steriaka would get heroic inspiration, which I think
Oh,
is
cool.
basically like inspiration. I don't really know how it works.
So what does that do and how long does it last?
That means I grow Gatling guns for arms.
So heroic inspiration is just the rebrand of regular inspiration.
Yeah.
So most of you, all of you, already have one. And I'm gonna
don't.
house rule that we can have more than one stack. So that's amazing. So that'll be Steriaka. Sorry, who else gets that? Galbrana.
Galbrana and Demian, I can only do 3 because I think it's based on my proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll all, the 3 of you will have a second stack of inspiration.
So we can have one on the character sheet and then one on the Twitch overlay.
Yeah.
Goldbrana's going to get 2 pints, 2 drinks.
It comes in
Um,
pints.
It comes in pints. And I'm going to stay close to everybody else, but I'm going to take a wee seat to myself, and you'll see his face change. And instead of the furrowed brow and him analysing everything, it's just this looking around and enjoying himself. There's a bit of a different demeanor, as if he knows who you are, paying no heed to you. And he's sitting there, and he's completely shifted. Instead of having that wee hunched shoulder and walking around cocksure of himself, there's a laid back feet. Takes off his boots maybe, and you can hear just this wee, yeah, it's not a nice place, yeah. So I like it here. Well, Brana's having a break, and Eugene
Down.
is at the front.
Oh, very nice.
All you hear from the kitchen is, "What the hell are these? I asked for diced onions. These are chopped.
But it's the same thing, right?
You cut them lengthways, then crossways, not just hacking them like a barbarian."
I'm doing my best, Chef. I'm sorry.
Barb onion.
Barbed onion.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's good.
So I think Steriaka is
You
going to
fling
get
these onions away.
Steriaka is going to get a couple of glasses of wine and sort of flop down. I think she might see Alisara sitting down or doing something. She'll kind of walk over and flop down, and she's seen how people act around here, and she'll sit down and she'll kind of go, "Oh, it's been a crazy day, innit?" And then realize that's not her, and she'll sort of let out a deep sigh. Well, yeah, she is cocking now. It's because she copied the accents that she hears around her. That's so she's not yet able to sort of be herself. And then when the fire in the corner is there, maybe it's a corner seat, and she'll sit down beside Alisara, and am I saying that right?
Aliskira, whatever you want.
Okay, go.
Whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, so she'll sit down and she'll go, yeah. And it's a sort of a pewter. It's dirty, and it's got wine in it. I got 2.
You. Did you buy me a drink, dear?
Yes.
Oh, that's awfully kind of you. What's got you in such a generous spirit?
Well, I have lots of gold. I'm always generous. But
certainly.
Have you ever died?
I think you see like a flicker of like slight surprise before it's masked with like bemusement almost. And she says, no, not I'm far better at avoiding these things. It's kind of a life's calling.
So I think with that sort of that tell that you've advertised there, Seriaka, I should give one as well. She for a second her confidence drops and she is she's unsure, and I think without making an insight check you would realize that she is not frightened but pensive. She's worried, and you know she'll turn to you again. She'll look down and look at the fire, and then as she looks back you can see in the 2 weird eyes there is like a reflection of the fire burning in those eyes, and then you kind of blink your eyes and it's gone, and she'll and then she'll look down at her drink again and swish it. I died.
Is this about what happened on the roof?
Yes.
What? I think she hesitates for a moment because it would be very easy to brush off, but there's this sort of vulnerability about this quite deranged person.
Yeah, it's very apparent that she is you could quite easily damage her irreparably or maybe long term, but that's not in a she's not unfair. She's not trying to unfairly lean on you. She is just she's unsure, and she just it's kind of a girl code thing. She kind of gravitated towards you, and she's still keeping her distance. Maybe she's like it's a seat and a half away. Yeah, she's just so she says, yes.
This, I have to say, I'm a little lost for words. Do you want to talk about it?
I want to go back there.
Back where?
And to kind of deep swallow, and she'll kind of look down, and death. There was no. And just absentmindedly scratch, and something will pop, and
Fireball.
Yeah. but it's you can see immediately when it pops, it spreads this line of new blisters all the way down her face, and she's just. It wasn't painful there. I got a break from the pain. I would like to be back there. You ever died? This time her eyes bore into you, because there was something there last time. I'm going to inside check this answer if that's possible.
Yeah. I think she says, I think life is painful for a lot of people, and unfortunately it's not always easy to move through it. We can't always brush off the things that happen to us, but I think it is. I could understand you wanting that peace that you think you've had, but I think there's too much finality in that. There's always an option to seek less pain in reality. We just have to figure out how to navigate it.
She kind of nods with her eyes closed, and she goes, do you ever want to have a friend? You have many fans. Do you have friends?
I think this is where you see there's a slight lock when you say like you have many fans, do you have friends? I think you see there's sort of an instinctive like brightness that like fills her expression, and there's just this like, well, of course I have friends, but you know, life is busy and you can't always spend time with them. Are you looking for friends? You can inside check that if you want.
Yeah, I will. But I already have the answer, but I will.
Yeah.
And as this conversation is going on, I overhear it from like the booth behind it, and I'm going to wait until Staryacha is alone.
Interesting.
To contrast it, all the deepness that they're doing. Eugene's just dancing.
Sorry. Can you repeat what you said? Can you repeat what you said again?
She just said that of course she has friends, but you just don't always have time to spend time with them. But are you looking for friends? Her she is. I mean, I get.
No.
Yeah, my deception is brutal, so.
I'm not looking for friends. But I find friends are a chink in the armor. Friends are a vulnerability. But sometimes, she'll absentmindedly just stroke that new set of blisters that have appeared. Friends are like a disease. You catch them, and they stick around for a while. But I think it's okay if I should ask you if it's okay if you are my friend, but I won't be your friend in case that visits some pain upon you.
This is the cutest thing. I think she she raises the glass that you've brought her and says, "To our friendship, then."
And as the pewter glasses hit each other, she go clink.
This moment of beautiful discussion, intense conversation, and again you just hear a clatter of pans in the kitchen. It's like, blanch the fucking tomatoes before you fry them, you cretin!
What does that mean? You're not telling me what that means.
You say that, and Eugene's like, "Oh no, go cold lunch." Yeah.
Where's the fucking lamb sauce?
What are
You're an
you?
idiot sandwich.
Yeah. So she'll plop down, and I think she'll. You'll probably see Seriaki be a little bit sort of embarrassed by that, in a wholesome way, and she'll like she's used to rejection, so acceptance is sort of new to her. So she'll blush and she'll smile, and then she'll probably make an excuse and go and inspect paintwork or something, and she'll go off. Look at that, and she'll go off and she'll wander around the place,
Which will give Endymion the
His
moment
window.
the window to talk to Stereaka if he'd like. Sorry, Eugene, not Gilbrana. Eugene, you're what are you up to? I heard you pipe up there for a second.
He's just vibing. When they're having that big deep moment, he's glancing over and like, "Oh, girls are just having a old chat." He's a complete juxtaposition of Gilbrana. He's looks exactly the same, but his demeanor's different, and he's just kind of has the haunch of Shaggy from Scooby Doo, and he's just I'm enjoying myself here, and he's drinking 2 pints. He'll get drunk, but if he switches over to Gilbrana sobers a judge, and vice versa. If Gilbrana consumes it, Eugene's not drunk.
That's so good, Sony. So yeah, Eugene's getting a bit of a buzz going.
Yeah, he's just having the crack. You see, he's like fiddling with a wee stiletto knife in one of his hands as well.
Yeah.
Like he's maybe got the surgeon skill, but he's just flipping it about. And he's like, "Yeah, I can't wait to see what comes out of the kitchen. It's gonna be nice, I think." Yeah.
Is Eugene a bit of a gambling man, do you think?
Oh, I'll have a go.
Yeah. You do see there's a elven woman and a human man, kind of younger, around late 20s, early 30s, and they're sat at a nearby table, also working on a bit of a buzz, playing a card game of some sort. If that is interesting to Eugene.
Oh, Eugene will slide up. He'll slide up and set the 2 pints down. One's nearly gone, but he's keeping the 2 things. Now, I give all of my gold to Stereaka. Well, of the money we had at the start, so I only have my starting quids. 10 gold I have.
Okay. Well, they're working, as from what you can see, is they've got like 1 gold, 2 gold bets going here at the moment. They explain.
I think Central has to drop off.
Oh, is it?
So
Okay,
yes, just for the time. But Syndra is going to stay working in the kitchen to prepare a beautiful meal for everyone. If this turns into a long rest, you can all add your 3 temporary hit points to yourselves. But
well, let's if you gotta go, let's call it there for tonight.
Yeah. But the answer to the question in chat, yeah, Gilbrana makes no excuses for having a split personality. They know it's his. They'll be aware of his backstory
for sure. And yeah, so we'll call it for there, and we're back next week. So we'll finish up the kind of evening long rest at the beginning of next session.
I'm gonna win some gold.
Gonna win some gold. We're gonna need some food. Maybe we'll.
Then I'll be able to do the thing I wanted to do.
And then you're gonna be able to have your chat with Stereaka.
Can I just say, by the way, that was one of the most beautiful moments of D&D I have ever witnessed between Stereaka and Alice Garrett. I mean, I was just like, fucking hell, I love D&D.
And I have,
I was
I'm
so
upset.
I love D&D.
It was really good, and I'm upset because I had something to add to it. And I
You
was
still
like,
have something to add to it.
That's going to
Yeah,
be such a
absolutely.
fresh start next week of
Yeah.
just plunging us right back into our feelings.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, because like,
If
And thanks
anything,
to
it gives you
Elle
more
for
time
letting
to actually
me-
plan the flavor as
Yeah.
well.
I-
Thank
Thanks
you
to
for
Elle
not
though for
breaking.
letting me do like have that moment with you as well. So I appreciate it.
That's lovely.
Thank you for not breaking her heart as well.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we're going to skip
Right.
in. We're going to skip to our doom next week. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Craig is the only one that has any idea how similar of a character me and you play.
Oh yeah, like I'm really excited to like start off next session with this conversation.
Yeah.
But for the meantime, since Daniel's really got to go,
Yes.
I just want to thank the five of you for playing again with me today, and I'll see
Thank
you all
you.
next week. Kate, the techno mistress behind Dave and behind all the magic here at the Emerald Collective, thank you so much. Really appreciate you stepping in to do the teching.
Thank you also for judging your husband and the sick
magnificent.
things. I could hear your disgust in the background sometimes.
Absolutely. I just got a couple artist shout outs I want to do here before we
Yeah.
call it. Obviously, this map of Velthollow again by Mike Schley Maps. Pretty huge name as far as TTRPG maps goes. And then I'll switch over again to the warehouse map really quick.
That was awesome.
That was so
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
This map was done by Sanctum of Maps. You can find them on Patreon. This is among their selection of free maps that you can use in your TTRPG games, and you can use them for most purposes. Any music I used today was either by Travis Savoy, who is one of my favorite composers for like TTRPG.
Oh man, that battle music.
So
Yeah.
good.
Send me out. Yeah.
Is that in the jukebox or did you have to add it?
No, that's a record I bought and then uploaded to Roll20.
I'm gonna absolutely. Can you send me the link? Because I'm 100%.
Yeah, it's a Rime of the Frost Maiden album, but I'll send you the track itself.
Yeah, cheers.
And yeah, the only other music I used was the Battle Requiem, which is kind of our quieter stuff, is tabletop audio that is in the jukebox on Roll20, and then currently is Chase Pulse Faster by Kevin MacLeod. Yeah, other than that, we will see you all next week, folks. Be sure to stick around tomorrow for Overgrown, and then we got Crimson Queen on Tuesday, and then yeah, till next Thursday, I cast Bless on all of you.
You will later.
I'll put that into your character sheet.
Love you all.